You, I'm late. I know I'm late. I know. Okay, we're coming. Good to see you. Hold up. Wait. Whoa. Hey, yo, Big B Brandon, did you just randomly give me 100 gifted subs off stream? Why? Yo, what's going on, Twitch? What's going on, YouTube? For the YouTube wars, real quick, I've been trying to test out like some new settings for the chats. I'm having an issue because I'm trying to combine the chats and it's just not. Wait, what the fuck? Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait. It only works with YouTube if you're live. Oh. It only works with YouTube if you're live. Interesting. What? So fucking strange. Okay, so it looks like we have some combined chat activity going on here. Or at least we can get it done. Okay, I'm gonna test this out over the course of the days. But it's working. What's wrong? No. I was trying to do something where like because I want to have YouTube chat along with Twitch chat on the feed. So like one combined chat. And there's a website that I'm using for that. So I gotta test a few things here and there to make sure that everything's running properly, but it looks like it can work properly, which is good. because I was testing shit like in the morning off stream, and it worked for Twitch, not for YouTube. But it looks like for YouTube, you have to be live. Like you have to actually be live. Once you're so being public is not what. Okay, so I need to be live. Okay. No, I can't do that. So both chats are right here on the screen. Yeah. Well, yo, YouTube specifically, give me ones in chat. YouTube specifically, give me ones. Just YouTube. That's YouTube. Now, Twitch, give me threes. Specifically, like Steph Curry, give me threes. Twitch, threes. That's Twitch. Okay, so that's working. Okay, so that does work. Okay, so it looks like we can. Damn, the chat's fucking fast. So we can get so YouTube, you guys will now have your glory along with Twitch TV on stream. I'll work it out. Because obviously, like, this chat needs some work in terms of like I want to be like a little squishier. I want to show everything, all kind of stuff. But it can be done. So we will get it done. Yeah. So the YouTube chatters in the future will have their fun on screen. Okay, they will. So you guys better behave. Okay, that's good. Okay. So it's working. But for today, I don't want to mess anything up. So Twitch only for the time being. But for the next stream, because according to the schedule, there's a weekly Shonen Jump break. So, fuck, man. You know what? Oda should say fuck the break. I'm dropping a chapter anyway. That's what Oda should do. Oda should say, hey, yo, fuck the break. I want to drop a chapter anyway. All right? Because Oda said he was going to do more content this year, and I'm not seeing the content max like he promised. He promised content maxing. Where is the content maxing? Come on, bro. Yeah, right. Yeah. Oda's saying no to a break? Oda, this month you have 3 breaks. Oh, dear. Well, I love my fans, but I'm a bit parched, and I would like a little vacation, so cheers. Like, fuck! Boom. It's diabolical. Diabolical. Okay, now, real quick. But it's also diabolical, but in a hype-ass way. Brandon. Brandon! You. Let me see if I can't. If you smell! Yo, Brandon, thank you for gifting. Off stream, you fucking maniac. 100 gifted subs to twitch.tv. God, off stream! Bro! I was in the bathroom and homeboys gifting subs. Like, that's... Okay, that image is not a good image, obviously. But appreciate you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you for big bucks, Brandon, bro. Jesus Christ. I appreciate you, dude. That's fucking insane, dude. That's off stream is a crazy flex. Also, Zell, much of the Twitch Prime for 44 months. I see you, Zell. Appreciate you always. Mike, much of tier 1 sub with a U. By the way, for Twitch boys, after we do the stream, Sekiro. I think my schedule's clear. Let me just check one thing. Let me just. There should be nothing on the docket with the lads. Let me see. Nothing. So, Sekiro, after this stream, back on it again. Last time I played Tomorrow Rivals, bad games. I think we won like fucking 8 and 10. It was not a good day, dude. It was not a good day at all. Why can't support players right, it's not porn. It's not porn. Okay. Zella, much love. I see you. Mike, I see you as well. Appreciate it for the yo. I'm giving sounds. Much love tier 1. You need to get towel salmon. I have a mini towel salmon today. All right. My main towel is kind of soaked. Like, see, like I have a clean towel right here, but it's like small. My main towel. Oh boy. Not doing so hot today, boys. Okay, not doing so hot. I've been exercising, working out more. The streams, I'm streaming a lot more often. My towel right now is like, yo, listen, I need a break. He's like, Oda, I need a break. So, oh, Shield, I see you. I see. I appreciate gifted 5 tier 1 subs to the Mega Church of Katakuri. Also, we are getting our we are getting the reveals of the WT100 again. I think at the end of this month, so that's gonna be fun. Mystery Man, appreciate you for the tier 1 sub as well. Appreciate.
Yo.
Yeah. Who the fuck? Nose! Nose! Much love. Much fucking love for the fat $100 straight into the PayPal. My boy, holy fucking shit. What a goddamn flex right now. Hey, Cole, keep doing your thing. Appreciate it, bro. Hope you can reach some popular manhwas on stream, sending... I haven't done some love for Miami. Appreciate you, bro. I haven't done manhwas in like a minute. The only one I'm doing right now is T-bait. Part of me is like a little bit afraid of the Korean, conglomerate, because the Koreans, if they catch you, they fuck you up. However, we have done T-bait on this channel, and those streams are available for members only, and so far I've had no issues at all for the member-only content. So I think that's like a nice, clear way to say, okay, I can probably do other content now. I think right now on deck for manhwas, there's it's on Mission Reader, then it's gonna be Northern Blade, and then it's gonna be Nano Machine. So I'm gonna try to get to those as well, because those are gonna be pretty good in terms of read-through content. And then I'm gonna also try to comics is gonna be one thing, because I need to stream. I basically in order to do what I need to do, I need to stream earlier every day, like almost every day. All right, on Sunday I need to rest. That is what it is. But I need to stream earlier in the day so I can do read-through content for manhwas on a more regular basis. On Patreon, they are Tomb Raider King. Bro, I watch Tomb Raider King. Tomb Raider King. Four, man. Look at that. Damn, I haven't seen that. I haven't heard that in a minute. Oh, shit. Yo, it's crazy because those two boys, the Hodge twins, they're not the conservative twins. They're pretty controversial, I'll put it like that. So that may have to get changed. I have not heard that in years. Holy fuck, dude. I have not heard that. When the Hodge twins were not political, they were fucking fire. They were... I forgot I even had that alert. Holy shit. Okay. But that may be too controversial nowadays, considering what they're all about. I'm not... In this space, we're not political too often, so I need to get rid of that. However, though, I appreciate you. And then you also drop that says, drop the dates. I don't know, man. I mean, I'll probably say we're going to start those in September, because I do want to catch up with the T-bait this month, 1. And then 2 is that I need to start reading Siren on stream. Because Siren's coming out, I think, in the fall season. Fall season. So I need to read Siren before it drops. So we need to get to a lot of those content like soon ASAP. So we're going to have Siren read through all kind of stuff. So we look at everything. It's just that, obviously, like, look, bro, people said Cole would never get Hitsugai Sucks done. In the big 2026, what happened, boys? Boom. Hitsugai is trash. Cole would never play Sekiro again. I'm playing Dash after stream. So it's happening. Okay? Vinland Saga, it's not a priority because Vinland Saga is like... Siren's coming out with a new anime, right? And so that, I think, is going to matter more. Not a priority. But I appreciate you those. I really damn do for the $150. Honest to God, I really, really do. I will try to get the webtoons as soon as I can. But I'm gonna try and finish T-Bait this month, and once that's done, we'll probably try to plug through the other ones in September. So I'll probably start Northern Blade and Nanomachine Reader in September, and then Nanomachine, we'll see what happens with Nanomachine. But again, member-only content at that point in time, so members will get access to that content later on, like once I start doing it. And also Patreon members too, because also those streams are on Patreon as well. Yamaji! Appreciate you for the 5 tier 1 gifted subs to the Mega Church category. All right, let me go through more of these donations, more of this love, and then we'll go right to the chapter reaction, okay? We have much love for the. Hold on, wait. Here we go. So we have Mystery Man on Twitch, tier 1. I see what you're gonna do. Blaze as well for 24 months. Twitch Prime, I see you. Loki didn't eat the Nidhogg fruit. He ate the big sheep fruit. Big sheep. Yo, House of the Dragon. You know. I stand with Big Sheep factory settings. That's it, dude. Big Sheep is my boy. Okay? Big Sheep did nothing wrong. He was chilling in the mountains, eating food. All of a sudden, some Valarian bitch pulls up. Yo, I dig your vibe. All right, cool. Now let's go to war. It's not his fucking fault. What the fuck is this bullshit? It's not his fault. That's a funny bit. I stand on Big Sheep. I haven't started yet. No, I've not started yet. All right, calm down. Fleet. Watch over the Twitch tier 1. I see what damn do. Appreciate you. So tier 1 sub. I have much love. Poor Chopper. Much over tier 1. Looking forward to this week's reaction. I'm looking for this chapter. Right now, Scopper. Game on! I don't know, chat. I love Scopper. I do. I'm a Scopper fanboy. All right? I'm all about the Preacher of Love. Unless he took that mink juice, he ain't strong for long. Unless he took the mink super juice, he's not strong for long. It's fucking Emu, man. It's Emu. We'll see. Hearthstone, much over to Prime. Subco, good chapter today. Good. Christian, much over the tier 1. Happy to be back. Clean Lightning, thank you for everything. Appreciate you. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. We have Martin, much love for the super chat over on YouTube. $20 says, I have a theory that after the Void Century War, Emu told the other monarchs to pledge to him. Some did, others did not. So Emu finally reverse side them to force them to make them to pledge. One half. Interesting. Okay, that's what I would say. Probably all of them, because I feel like he has weapons of all 19 kings. But I get what you're saying here, where like he died in reverse side. Because actually, I did a video on that one too on the main channel where we talked about the idea that he actually probably had a covenant for the other 20 kings. That's a high covenant, let's say the Elder Covenant, and then he can infuse them into his ring, and that's why his ring has eyes. Because you look at Zaza's ring, she has no eyes on her ring, but he does. And my guess here is that the only ring that we see around Summers and Killingham, that only ring behind them was probably what his ring looked like before. So he had no eyes in his ring, which is like a black fire ring. But later on, it had eyes because of the 20 kings. That's my guess, though. Or 19. Maybe 3 didn't join because of 16. Who knows? Mods, wake up. Mods, wake up. I don't know. I'm hearing that this world somewhere. I needed a YouTube chat to be looked at. Thank you. Answer which how much of the 200 versus this. This week, what is this? Question 985. Kumo confirmed that the ray is 4.8 kilometers, so basically 3 miles. Karakura town is confirmed now to be 6 miles. Wait, what is a ray? Karakura town is confirmed to be now 6 miles, 9.6 meters based on this. Oh, like the distance. Oh, yeah. Actually, hold on, time out. I forget if, is that the distance for the society? Because I know Karakura towns should be like something like that. Yeah, that makes sense for Karakura town. I think they actually confirmed that too, like how big it was, I think, in the anime. I mean, in the series. Okay, Realm, much over the, no, we have, HUK, much over the membership on YouTube. Celebrate 4 months of membership. Cole, question, why is it that the Monster Trio are always fighting, but the rest of the crew are always doing a freaking side quest, lol? Because they're the prime movers of the fights. Zoro, Sanji, Luffy. The prime movers of the story are Zoro, Sanji, and Nami. But the prime movers of the fights are the prime movers of the story are Luffy, Zoro, and Nami. But the problem for the fights are Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji. Okay, that's why they need to have the ability to be able to fight on a regular basis. And unfortunately, Oda doesn't treat Jinbei with respect. I don't know why. Oda doesn't give Jinbei the sauce. Like, Jinbei needs to be like way more active. Jinbei should be like in the fights with Zoro and Sanji. Like, there should be a holy night for Jinbei. There should be, but Oda, he doesn't see it that way with Jinbei. I don't know why, but Jinbei should have, like, honest to God, Jinbei should be low-key trained for Kakusaki, like low-key, like no cap. But Oda doesn't see Jinbei that way. So Jinbei kind of gets shafted, and then let's say other bigger creatures, other, let's say, more powerful, like powerful, like mini henchmen. Okay, they'll go, let's say, Robin, Frankie, Jinbei, Brook. But like the heavy hitters, it's always gonna be the Wings, the Pirate King, Zoro, Sanji, the Wings, you know. 50 much of the 13 months Raw membership. I see you, Cole. When you gonna make new milestone bat? I don't know. I will work on that one, dude. I have an R side. I may actually have work. He does a lot of content as it is, but we may just adjust the badge, or maybe not, because the milestone badge is something that we have for Twitch.tv. But I'm considering getting rid of that too. I really am. But we'll see. Also, Luffy, much of the tier 3. I see you. Happy Luffy Friday, Cole. Appreciate you, Cole. Do you think that the Death Fruit powers can be inherited through DNA? No, I don't think so. The Death Fruit powers can users procreate. They can't procreate, but they can't have it be DNA's, let's say, for natural abilities, like Mink powers, or let's say German science stuff, but not for different powers. I mean, Blackbeard pirates are stealing powers by either drinking blood or through cannibalism, right? We have no idea. Blackbeard, probably through the Yami fruit, though. Big Mom got her different powers the same way. So, no. Big Mom ate Mother Caramel. And so by eating a different user, she gained her powers. Because when Mother Caramel died, the soul of the fruit was trapped inside Big Mom anyway. But it's not like they share DNA in any way. She just ate Big Mom. I mean, she just ate Mother Caramel. So that's why she has the power. Okay? But in terms of like sharing DNA, drinking blood, I don't think is a factor in taking the power of any other person. I think it involves the Yami, where he's able to like absorb the soul of the power from somebody and then transfer over to, let's say, another person. That's what I think, honestly. But you know, I could be wrong, but I highly doubt it's about drinking blood and DNA thing. I really do. We have Chilled, like I got you earlier, for 5 subs. We have Jesus RCT much of the tier 1, 16 months in a round. Appreciate Oda is still kicking strong. Good. Gonna I see give the sub. Good shit to you. We have Martin again, part 2 of your nation. However, Lily escaped so she wouldn't get Diamond Versailles. But back then, Imu maybe thought Mu already had won, and though not to get in the last pledge yet. I mean, Lily, okay. But she disappeared, though. But now Imu could go after Vivi to Diamond Versailles, her to force her to pledge them. Yeah, that is kind of like a theory, low-key, that involves the House Nefertari weapon. If every house has a weapon, we have Graham, we have Longinus, we have Xintian, and so on. What is the weapon the House Nefertari has? Like, what is their weapon? Is it a sword, a spear, an axe, a glaive, a gun? Who knows, right? So the idea is that maybe there's more going on there. And so Imu is not just gooning. We thought that he was just gooning. I thought Imu was like literally in the corner, like fucking jerking off. But in reality, he may actually have his dick on point. It's not horny at all. And in reality, he's just focusing on just Vivi and the weapon itself. That's why. Maybe. So Imu cannot be gooning. That's very possible, all right? He's actually flaccid. We'll see. Oh, did he? Now, after that, we have Sita, much of the 50. Oh my God, wow, what the hell? Wait, a $60 super chat? Shit, appreciate you. W chapter, W content code, appreciate you. Shout out to the village elder. Going from shout outs to Victor. Yes, yo, I'm watching From on Patreon, boys. Oh my que será. I'm addicted to From, bro. I've been coasting through the series right now. Coasting through From. Que será. Uploaded the reactions on the main channel. I mean, on the reaction channel. Yeah, bro, that shit is insanely cool. It's so good. I would say, yeah, Victor, he knows so much shit. Yeah, it's like he's so pivotal. It's insane, dude. Fuck. Yes, I'm a big fan of that shit. And much of it for the freaking $60 on YouTube. Appreciate you. For Chopper, give the sub. Okay, I'm almost caught up, chat. I'm almost caught up. We have Tip for Mega Buster, $1. You think weapons are devil fruits tech or just straight up sci-fi tech that seems like magic? I think they're a mix of both tech and not magic per se, but extra dimensional abilities. That's what I think, honestly. Heavily D much of the West, much of the Twitch Prime so much. Oh, we eating this week. We are true. Yama give the 5, so I see that. I see that. Big Flair, 10-month citizen of the realm on YouTube. Much love. Secret Wars comics before the movie. Probably not. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I'm gonna keep it a stack. We have also HUK again. $5 super chat to you. Cold question. Why is it that the Monster Trio are always fighting? Well, did you donate that twice? Did you donate that? You did? Huh. I appreciate it, though. Yeah. I mean, I appreciate it, bro. I really do. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Donate twice for that one. I'll take it. I complain. And then finally we have Fatal, much of tier 1, I see you on Twitch Prime. Tier 1 of 3 months, I see you. And then we have Anime, much over the $2. I'd rather Oda give Usopp an upscale over Dream. Okay, let's go. Actually, you know what, to be fair, I agree with you. I'd rather Usopp getting more glaze, because I am an Usopp enjoyer, and Usopp, I think, needs a lot more glaze arc, because it's his arc, you argue, but that was a lie. Yo, if Usopp does anything meaningful against Emu, if Usopp does anything meaningful against Emu, okay. Hey, Reg, much stuff for the $5. What it do? Fresh off work for the church, and guess what? Your last don't know until we open the door. So, appreciate you. It's time on the doors. Open the gates. Let me see my donuts on YouTube. Let me see my katakuris on twitch.tv. It's time. Yeah. Holy shit. Ah. Lads and ladies and gentlemen. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Even though it has been only 2 sessions of the Mega Church of Katakuri for the past month due to hiatuses and breaks, every time Oda drops, we open these doors. Without question, we have to enter the right mindset when you reading One Piece chapters. And if you not in the right mindset, you ain't reading One Piece right. And how do you activate the right mindset? You look up to the sky and you see the Lord of Donuts, and you pray to that Lord of Donuts, and he will grant you sugar. Sugar that will course and pump your blood. Sugar that will gyrate your muscles, that will strengthen your bones, that will elevate your mind and psyche to a whole new level, to comprehend the weekly greatness that is Achira Oda. Ladies and gentlemen of the Mega Church, as our numbers grow, our love for Katakuri grows, and our love to the series of One Piece also grows in tandem. Because, my friends, without a doubt, Katakuri is that's damn good. almost stumbled. Almost stumbled and fumbled. Or here, no matter what, every time Oda drops for that katakuri glaze, all the damn time. Now, as per usual, before we get into the greatness that is One Piece, we have to show some respect to the woman that gave birth to the greatest katakuri. And that woman is known as the Mama, for she is the pathway for the second son to emerge into this world, riding his holy nuts. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Amen. Eya Nihono. Lato. And now, we got to show some respect to a man who created tsunamis as far as the eye could see. With the mighty girl forever solidifying his names in the annals of shonen greatness. Voice acted by the late but undeniably great Kinryu Arimoto. Currently by Ryuzaburo Otomo, we have to show our respects. Because ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what is up, what is good? The King of Lightning here today, bringing you guys and gals One Piece. One Piece Wall 1190 live stream live react shown. We here. Let's go. Okay, you're sweating. Yes. 5 towels. One day, they will be merch. Trust. Okay. So, I see all the subs, all the love. I'm into this chapter. So, when I get back, I'm going to start off with HUK again. Okay? And you can, let's go. Ignore that. That's the other chat. That's what I'm using for the other chat. All right, I'm working on that shit. We'll get done. Okay. Too many chats on the screen. No spoilers chat as usual. Thank you very much. Okay. Chapter 1190. One whose death is celebrated. Is that a non-spoiler title, Oda? He's improving. Shanks! Shanks grilled some fish for Luffy, some cats. Okay, beautiful. Cover request by Koido-kun, yeah. Cats gather around Shanks as he grills fish for breakfast in a port town. My boy. Okay. So Shanks not only God King, but also has culinary skills. This is a feat. This is a feat. This is a feat. This is a feat. Because that means that against food opponents, he can handle. Like Sanji. Kaido fish too. Confirmed. True. Kaido downscale. True. I see you, Aqua. I see you. Well wishes to everyone affected by the Kumamoto earthquake. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's been apparently bad. Remember to prioritize emotional recovery first. Yes. For all the times I've been in Japan, I am good with that. I've never experienced an earthquake. I've been to California a few times, and I actually had one earthquake, and that shit freaked me the fuck out. That was like years ago, though. That was when I was in college. I went over there for like the engineering, like for NASB, National Association of Engineers. I went over there for NASB convention, and I was like, yo, what the fuck is happening right now? That shit was scary. Okay. So, Scopper Bone to the rescue. Oh my god, dude. Axe on axe activity. Bro, Imu's axe has like these, like it's on fire. His axe is just automatically on fire, bro. Luffy pinned down to the tree, but the treetop is cut. So that's off from last episode. So Scopper blocked the attack that Imu had. Bro, Scopper's putting too much work right now, dude. He's not the same man. He's not the same dude. Even if he was, he's not beating Imu. Fuck, man. Not just a stall game. How long, dude? Scott Gabon to the rescue. Luffy, tree cut, pinned. You have, Jesus Christ. You have Imu. Scott, look. My boy Scopper. Like, what's up, dude? Luffy, meanwhile. Fuck. So, the tree was cut into pieces. Part of Luffy, okay, so we have Emu backpedals. Oh, Emu backpedals for a bit. Get some space. Scopper, right here. But yo, come on, Demon Tail. Watch out, Demon Tail. Demon Tail. So, that part of the tree that Scopper cut hits the branch. Oh, the backs. Yo, the swords are fucking long. Oh my god. I forget how long the swords were. The back end of the sword, where the tips are, they hit the ground, so they get thrusted out of Luffy. Oh, okay. Emu huff scaling! Wait! Whoa, 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 hold up. Fuck, this towel's too small. This towel's too small. I can't fucking do the bandana. I can't do Zoro. I'm nerfed. Hold up. Why are you huffing? Why is Emu oxygen deprived? Wait a minute. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Does the homeboy need does he need a sleep apnea machine? What the fuck is going on? For who? For Gabon? Upscale. Gabon over Rayleigh. Maybe. Kizaru wasn't huffing against Rayleigh. Emu is huffing against Gabon. No, on the real though, if I'm being honest, that probably is a sign that Emu's timer is, slowly coming, because his stamina game is not that good because of whatever reason. You can't be in here for too long. So it's probably the stamina game. All right. That's the most likely situation here. That's the most likely situation. So Gabon axe twirls. Luffy. Jesus, man. As he just tries to breathe. Luffy cannot finally breathe with the swords out of his fucking system. No more life was being taken. So Emu goes for a swing. Gone. 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 I can see the future. Now, mind you, Emu is absolutely faster than Scopper Gabon, but Gabon has the future sight on lock. So he saw the future probably, dodged that, out of the way. Woo, my boy. Ah! Wait, did he take the mink juice? Because Scopper right now is moving. Scopper right now, he has the high ground. Obi-Wan Kenobi plays. He has the high ground. What a hideous form. Okay, that's racist. Okay, hold on, Scopper. Wait a minute. Hold on, sir. Yeah, that's racist. You don't even seem to be of this world. Okay, never mind. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's okay. He's okay. My boy's okay. Okay. His supernatural aura, not the, you know, the other issues, quote unquote issues. Okay, so yo, what the fuck is this axe? Why is it on fire constantly? So yeah, the axe is on fire. You have the demon tail. The ring eyes look up at Scopper Gabon. So does Emu. Huh? What a hideous form. You don't even seem to be of this world. Who art thou? Someone who understands the world. Someone who was on Laugh Tale, bitch. Who art thou? Someone who understands this world. Emu, huh? Emu, look at Emu. Emu's reactions are upscaling Scopper. Like, this sounds crazy, but like every time, whether he's huffing or whether he's fucking glaring, he's taking Gabon seriously. He's not fucking around right now. Like, he's like, this dude, I don't like him. He's got to go. Oh no, Emu is dead serious. Emu is absolutely serious. Luffy, he's still in Gear 5, but he's just, Boosh, hey. Luffy, what the? Get up, Stride, Luffy. It hurts. You're a
Not half bad.
Okay, I'm gonna say something that's gonna be Gabon saying that when Homeboy didn't get stabbed by like super swords, you know, like swords that are unbelievably OD powerful, right? So he's saying that without context, right? Well, I guess he saw him get stabbed, but does he know that actually drained life force, that kind of shit? That being said, though, for Scopper Gabon to pull a soldier from the boys, you're a fucking disappointment. Oh. Shit. It doesn't matter. It does matter. But god damn. And also, low key, this is Kaido upscale. Because Gabon didn't want to go to Wano country because Kaido was there. And now he's calling Luffy a disappointment, like he's fucking Soldier Boy and Homeboy's Homelander. So this is Kaido upscale. All I'm trying to say is that for those that thought that Kaido and Luffy were on the same level, nah, Kaido's still superior. Kaido's still superior, okay? It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what the fuck it is. You're a fucking disappointment. That's insane, bro. That's insane. But I see where he's coming from, though, bro. Like, Scopper probably did have better expectations for Luffy against him, like Emu. And yet, here Luffy is. Or maybe it's a bit. Who knows? Let me see here. Maybe it's a bit to actually get Luffy riled up more. Let's see. Hold on. Because this kind of goes deep. Because you can argue that, you know, there was a timeline where Shanks is the one that actually consumes the power. And Shanks is the one that comes to Nika, you know, not Luffy. And then Shanks is like the chosen one because Gaban said that he was the chosen one in the flashback. So this could go deeper, like, hey, what the fuck is this? How do you have that power and you sucking mad dick right now, dog? How are you letting this nigga Emu just annihilate you? An injured old man just had to save your ass. Don't even... Yo, my leg is shaking right now, dude. My leg is shaking, dude. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Hey, yo. I don't want to downscale Luffy too much, but damn, hold up. An injured old man has to save your ass. Don't you have any shame? What is this? It'll be good, Zell, I swear to God. No! No. Stop it. Think, Luffy! You're fighting without using your full Nika powers! You'll die to Emu in a matter of seconds! Like, yo, this energy is there. I ain't gonna lie to you. That it is there. It is there. So you have a shiny white form that became an emperor? Ah! Why is he still screaming? Big deal! Don't get cocky! This is the humbling. Emu humbled Luffy. Scopper Gaban humbled Luffy. Wholesome humble versus diabolical humble. This is the real humbling. You have the diabolical one from Emu, and then you have the wholesome one from Gaban. Like, yo, what the fuck? Damn. Don't get cocky. Oh, Kaido downscale? Chill. Hold on, chill. Boys, it's Kaido upscale. It's the reverse. Y'all see it the wrong way. Big deal. Don't get cocky. It hurts, old man. Let me go. Emu, what the fuck's going on? Emu and all the 19 kings in his ring. What's going on, dude? I thought he's our enemy, right? I think so, but he's choking out Luffy. Yeah, this is. Emu just confused, like, oh. Y'all seen this shit? What do we do? Do you want to die here? Yeah. I'm not gonna die. Let me go. You may as well. You're oh. Yo, what? Listen. If you think that Luffy's gonna stop doing the Looney Tunes shit in a fight, you're off base. But he's got to take this more serious in general, okay? Do you know what will happen if you croak now? Like it's a pick-me-up. It's a pick-me-up, but it's like it's a stern father pick-me-up. You know what I'm saying, boys? It's a stern father pick-me-up, okay? Remain Southern. Bro, like it's a pan. Yeah. Like, listen, my brother is getting scolded at. I don't want to get spanked too. Therefore, fuck that. Hey, I don't get spanked. Nah, I'm good. Fuck that. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Do you know what will happen if you croak now? Goofy. I won't be able to save my friend's home. That's right. And what will happen to your crew? Zoro fans. Well, of course, Zoro takes over. So, yeah, Jinbei, right. We're getting like the Marine Force situation here. Hold on. Well, can I give Luffy some credit here? Like, I know everyone wants to right now shell Luffy, and to be fair, Gabon saying off the gate, like, you have to take shit way more serious. The man is still in Gear 5. The man is still in Gear 5. For all the shit talking he's getting right now, he's still in Gear 5. They be in danger. Right. Remember when you rise up in the sea, the number of enemies targeting you only increases. The king of the pirates is the king of the pirates is a title reserved for one whose death is celebrated because everyone's gunning for their throne. Bro, to be king of the pirates, this is what it takes, little nigga. Damn, son. He's damn. If any part of you still thinks Pirate King is going to be a stroll in the park, then go home now. Damn it, it hurts. If you're not cut out for this, Toss, you're just in the way, stupid brat. Fuck, man. God damn. Yo, that is this is like he's speed running 19 different humblings in one session. And throws him away. But I think I think half that's a bit just to give Luffy more time to recover and stall Emu. I think honestly that's a bit. Like half it's gotta be a bit. That's crazy. Farmers now? No. Okay. You know what, to be fair, you can argue it's coaching in some sense. You can. Coaching is not bad to look at it, honestly. Damn it. Okay, so you have Luffy. Hits the ground. That hurt. Emu. You guys done? Damn old fart. He keeps running his mouth. I'll show him. Okay. Gabon now. 2-axe style. Whirly twirl spins. Praying Mantis axe. Praying Mantis plum. Like, wait, is that some, what do you call it? Emu, he loves rotating his shit, by the way. He blocks, rotates, rotates it constantly. So we have the Axe Plum Blossom style. All the Mama fanboys know what the fuck that shit is, right? All the Mama readers. Praying Mantis Axe, Praying Mantis Plum. Reference to a parable in Zhuangzi about a praying mantis attempting to stop an emperor's carnage. What the fuck? Okay, some sort of Chinese thing. All right, the Chinese mythologies. I have no idea. No idea. Okay, is this a jest? You want to kill him, don't you? Indeed. Bro, again, part of it is coaching, part of it is humbling, part of it is stalling. All right, so it's a 3-pronged thing. But damn, it's like, okay, I will say this. I feel like Cat's off the gate. Like, it is humbling for sure, but he has to make sure Luffy's ready. Like, Luffy's not ready for this shit, or he has to take this more seriously mentally, and both. All right, yo. All right, enough. I fucking hate you guys. Enough. Indeed. He really reminds me. He really reminds you of him, doesn't he? Joy Boy. Huh? He knows. Who art thou? What dost thou know of Mu? The fucking sword comes out. What is that? Honebami Toshiro. What the fuck is that? Honebami Toshiro. Bro, holy shit. Also fuck Toshiro. Nigga's ass. Bone Eater forged by one of the big three of Japanese sword. Wait. There's a big three of Japanese swordsmen? Oh, fuck, there's another big three? Motherfuck the big three, bro. Yo, hold on. Bone Eater forged by one of the big three of Japanese swordsmiths. What dost thou know? Slash. Block. Ew. Damn. So Gabon blocks it. Wait. What the? Hold on. What are these phantoms? Emu went for a cut, and it's like these specters, like these omen ghouls, or like these ghosts, just form around. What the fuck are these weapons, man? What does that do? What does that do? I learned from Joy Boy's own words. Confirmed. Joy Boy's own words. He has left words on Laugh Tale for those that reach it. Words. He knows the words. But don't get me wrong. I have no intention of chasing after the person from the past I've never seen nor met. I just want to see my captain's dream through till the end. Roger's dream. Wait a minute. So Roger, is that the reason why Gabon said that Shanks was chosen low-key? Because it's to fulfill Roger's dream. Roger couldn't complete his dream in some way, or maybe he did, and they just want to make sure it's solidified. Or maybe there's a part, because Roger did tell Shanks something. We don't know what he told him, and I wonder if that actually entails to his dream. Okay, Gabon's giving us some good lore here. He's giving us some good lore here. This is actually very good lore. This is going to require a lot more thorough research. Hold on. The timer. His stamina game. Captain? It's the timer. Because Gabon didn't hit him. Stupid old man looking down on me. Come on, heal. Was that how that works, Luffy? Can he just heal himself? Oh shit, are the farmers out? Oh, yo, farmers are out, right? Twitch, farmers out. Makes the acid reflex. Hold on. Okay. Yo, farmers are out. Yeah. I'm with the farmers on Twitch. Run the ad, please, on Twitch. And YouTube, since they're out on Twitch, you know what that means. Get your ad box ready. In 3, 2. Ad. Okay. Here we go. Holy fuck. Yo, Luffy is still like, okay, I'm sorry. Stupid old man looking down on me. Come on, heal. Even if it's just why am I starting now? Even if it's just for a bit. Who is this captain? on with the dome. The king of the pirates, Gold D. Roger. Oh, Emu didn't like that. Emu didn't like that. Emu didn't like that. Emu's like, what the fuck? What? You are part of his crew, nigga? Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay. Emu felt the aura. Emu felt the aura of Gold D. Roger via Scopper Gabon. This is distasteful. Why is a D being called King of the Pirates? Do not let his name spread any further. Oscar-man. Damn. That's right. The one ushered in this golden age of piracy. And why would it... Oh, Emu, dude, these stories are tough. And why would this former crewmate protect Straw Hat Luffy? Because you're trying so hard to get rid of him. Huh? Doesn't that explain? Doesn't that explanation seem the most obvious? When you declared a kid like that a threat, eventually someone that can surpass us will be born. We were just too early. Yeah. Okay. They will surpass Roger. Of course. Damn. You know what it is, dude? Gabon really is moving like Jiraiya in a way. Gabon, because someone said before, I mentioned in the chat, whoever said before, someone said in the YouTube chat that it's just coaching. He coached Zoro about Conqueror's Haki. He coached Sanji about getting Conqueror's Haki. And now he's coaching Luffy about taking this more seriously and understanding what it means to be Pirate King. It's like Gabon, for a lot of the well, okay, Jinbei's a heavy hitter too in the crew, and he hasn't been coached by Jinbei. I mean, he hasn't been coached by Gabon, but outside of Jinbei, right? He's been coaching the top end dudes of the crew: Zoro, Sanji, and now Luffy. He's been doing that. Can we stop with Jinbei slander, please? Okay, relax, boys. Relax, right? Relax. Because watch, when he gets Kakusaki infusion, it's gonna be crazy. When you declared a kid like that a threat, and then we have Roger, eventually someone that can surpass us will be born. We were just too early. Gabon, Rayleigh, Crocus! Crocus in the big three? Yes! I love it. You may as well have announced that he is the one we've been waiting for. Shanks, Odin, Whitebeard. Wait, hold on, Odin? Hold up. How did Odin sneak in there? You know what? Let me you know. Hold on, wait. Let me Odin upscale. Let me stop. I apologize. I forgot. Oh no, yeah, because Odin had the whole thing. He was there. The Prophecy Wild Country. Yeah, he was there. He was there. My fault, big dog. My fault. Luffy. Emu. Valid point. We were hasty and foolish. What the fuck? Is he stigma-ing Luffy, who's already... Damn. Yo, Emu is just methodical with this shit. Valid point. Kill him. Yo, Emu, he's not like in the same vein as guys when I have fun with the fight. He's not trying to have fun. He ain't trying to have fun. Emu's not a fun guy. He ain't no Kawhi Leonard. I'm a fun guy. Nah. Y'all know that Derrick Rose meme where it's Derrick Rose mad serious and he has a lol? laugh my ass off, but he just that's emu. Derrick Rose, laugh my ass off. Stone cold face, bro. That's emu. He's not fucking around. Mm-mm. Shit ain't funny. God damn. Perhaps you simply mistook numerous coincidences for fate. Let's put an end to this. Jesus. So he has a homie on him. Wait, you idiot. Well, you should. Gabon, you fucking. Like, you glazed him up, though. Sorry, Treasure Tree Adam. Whoa, you're apologizing to the tree? I don't ever, I didn't want to devour you. Oh, wait, no, not the devourer. Wait a minute, hold on. Damn, my joints ache. This body of mine gotten rot. This slow and old. You should have never have come to Midgar. Slow. My joints ache. This body of mine's gone run down. That punk. I'll forgive him even if he is Rayleigh's friend. Stig. What the fuck is that? Scupper! Wait! Did he just fire off? Like, he just did air cuts that were like Conquer Hockey Kumado! Sorry, Kamudo! Kamudo! What the fuck does that mean? He made like, wait, they're not like air cuts, like Zoro's air cuts. It's like the hockey bolts themselves. Oh no, maybe he did, but we just can't see them. I don't know.
Welcome to the family, son.
It looks like the hockey bolts themselves actually cut through the branch. Emu parries one. Emu, bing! He parried that shit. Hold on. What? Okay, I'm thinking he did do air cuts, but the bolts are like their representation. Yo, okay. So that branch of the Jutsu Atom got severed. The one that got rotten, the rotten out branch. And is it falling, I think? Bro, there's like hockey in that area around Emu. Oh, shit! Emu! Bam, bam, bam. Fuck. Bleeding from the mouth. Timer. Bleeding from the face. Game on. Bro. Luffy. I know you're stronger than Scabber Caban. If Scabber Caban can do this shit, maybe Homeboy was having too much fun. I don't know. Because I know you're stronger than that, Luffy. I know you are. I know you are. I know you are. I know you are, Luffy. Nah, 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 nah. Ain't no way that Luffy is weaker than Scopper Gaban. Hold up, I need a drink. Hold on. Right now he is. What does that even mean? This is gonna be Zoro and Sanji in the future. Even stronger than that. Emu struggling with Gaban. Old as thou art still the pirate, and puts respect on the Pirate King's crew. Oh my god! And motherfuckers told me, oh, Roger just get diffed by Emu. Roger. He's putting respect on Goldie Roger's crew. Is that what you think? What the fuck is Gaban saying? What is he doing now? 8,000 slash Grim Throng. Hone Band. What is okay? Just he does. Well, hold on. Time out. Whoa. Whoa. There's hockey on his axes, and he does a fucking whirlwind of slashes. But then some weird like necro sword, like phantom thing, just whizzes past Gaban. The tree branch that Emu was put on, or like that area of tree branch, is getting sliced into pieces. Bro, hold on. Emu has to use the Omen barrier the same way he had to block the Thorheim. Wait, Luffy, how is it that fucking Loki can do this shit, Gaban can do this shit, but you can't? Also, you catch that fusion dance? What the? So Gaban's attack was so powerful. Does that mean that Gaban and Loki are matching in attack power at times? Well, okay, okay, whoa. Actually, let me, whoa. No, not possible. Let me rein that back in. No, it's just that it warrants him blocking that shit. He blocks that thoroughly with his fucking Omen Dome. I could say the same to you, you know? Emu bleeds sweating! Okay. This is also Rayleigh upscale too. It is what it is. Rayleigh, I don't nah. We'll get to the top 30 when it comes the end of the year, but I don't know if I want to put these guys over admirals like Greenbull and Fujitora. I don't know. Now I'm like, I don't. It's getting to that point, bro. I don't know. If I upscale Gaban and Rayleigh, I gotta upscale Garp. I gotta do it. And Sengoku. I gotta do it. It is what it, because like where's the sweat? Nigga, are you serious? Fucking right. Right. What is that? Ole's gone. No excuses. He's wet. What do you mean? There's no way. There's no way. Wait, is he crying? Are those tears? Is it raining and him in the face? Y'all can't be serious. He's Swen. Like me. Like a Kainu and Dragon. Oh, now. We ain't finna do this, bro. We ain't just respect the game, okay? Respect the game. Respect the game. It's starting to rain somewhere. Yeah, fuck out of here, dude. Like some water from the tree sap that, like some tree sap got in his face after Gabon's cut. Like, suck my dick, bro. Stop. Like, it's actually Gabon sweat that flew across to Emu and hit Emu in the face. Right? Like, kid? Yeah. You know what? Wait, what? Yo, where's the GIF, dude? Y'all think it's this? Why can't I find this GIF? Why can't I find this GIF? Okay, listen, y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? I can't find it. But y'all know what I'm talking about. The Eustace Kid GIF where like he's just chilling and then water is on his face. Hella sus. That's what I think it is. It's not. He's sweating. He's fucking sweating. Stop it. Okay, I can't find the GIF though. You guys are lucky. Y'all lucky I can't find that GIF. I could say the same for you, you know? Okay. Realm of the Yo, that's a lot of branch. That's a lot of branch. I forget. Some of these mountains are getting broke with the branch. You got me the GIF? Yes. I don't think it's this. It's this shit right here. Stop fucking capping, bro. Stop fucking capping. All right, that's cope. Y'all think Emu had this happen to him in the middle of the fight? Stop it. Stop it. We ain't doing that. Shut the fuck up. Okay. This is fucking crazy, man. This is fucking crazy. Realm of the Dead. Gigantic tree branches. The Adam Tree Eater, Scopper Gabon, completely eradicates one of the smaller branches as it falls down into this area right here. Okay? And then oh my God. The branch that, what the fuck? Wait, is the Adam Tree that tough to where mountains actually fold to the trunk? Of course it is. What am I talking about? Duh. So mountains are getting completely crushed by the Adam Tree itself as it falls down to the lower level. Realm of the Sun. Huh? What was that? Someone goes, Kya! What? Did Luffy do that? No, it was someone else. Oh, shit. Wait, that's Usopp. Usopp can tell the Hakis apart now? When the fuck is... Wait, hold up. Wait, yo, G-Bay. Tell me you caught that, right? Because now it's like in your face. Like, huh? Wait a minute. You have Haki? Since when? Hold up. What? Did Luffy do that? No. It was someone else. And they're strong. Overwhelmingly strong. Huh?
Behold.
Wait. Wait, is that an error? Hold on. Wait, hold on. There's no way. Wait. Whoa. Whoa. Wait, what the Nah, wait, what? Why is he looking like fucking Naruto and Sasuke at the end of the damn fucking series? No way. Wait, when the fuck did Scott get bought? Hold on. When? I almost said some shit. My brother was coming in because he's not update One Piece. When the fuck did Scopper Gabon get his arm cut off? What the? Wait, did Emu do something? Wait, what the? What? No, wait. So bro gets his arm blown off by fucking Emu, and Scopper loses an arm too. Emu just severing limbs. How? Where? There was he didn't make a move. Oh, come on. When the fuck did he do that? He has two arms here. Kamudo dissects that whole branch. Well, the smaller branches. Does the 8,000 slash Grin Throng. Wait, there's no way the ghoul. Wait, hold the fuck on. Wait, Chad. Wait, hold on, Chad. Gabon is still doing his pose. How the fuck is his arm ripped off? The ghoul that whizzed by? Yes? Bro, how fucking potent are Emu's attacks? Gabon is using hockey and everything. And Emu still severed his arm? Sword ability? What the fuck is a sword of power? I don't even know. What's the sword called again? The Murasuga, no, Toshiro? Nigga, you got, no! Honebami Toshiro. Bone Eater forged by one of the big three. Oh, don't tell me. This thing can actually, like, wait, does this thing actually devour, like, bones? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't catch that before. Oh, that was Emu. Oh, the 8,000 slash Grim Throng is fucking, that's Gabon. Honebami is specifically Emu. I didn't catch that shit. Oh, fuck me. I didn't catch that. Wait. I was paying attention. I realized that the actual that the text bubble or the text had a little pointed to Emu. I thought it was all Gabon. Wait, so it's like, did that thing cut him? It went like through his arm or through his shoulder, and then it like devoured the bone from the inside out, hence Bone Eater, and then his arm got severed? But Gabon had hockey! Nigga. Oh, fuck, dude. I mean, it's cooked. What? Oh man, Luffy, lock in! Lock in! Fuck it! Come on! Okay. There's still hope for Gabon. Uh, my dude is still good. You know he's down an arm. A, it's a buff because you know Shanks. B, Vegapunk is there, Lilith. So can she make organoids and replace the organs that Brogy and Gabon lost? Keep game. Keep game. Keep game. Keep game. Lilith can make new organs. Yo, this was a Gabon showcase. That was even better than like, against Emu. He cut this fucking massive branch. Now, to be fair, it's one of those, yeah, it is one of these smaller branches. To be fair, yes, it is. But even still, it's still an Elbathian branch. It's still very fucking thick. And sturdy as hell, too. It's Elbath branch, right? It's Adam Tree. And it's actually crushing the mountains underneath it as it falls. That's insane. But I mean, just like try to reattach the giant finger, human. But those are clean cuts. I don't know if that was a clean cut. Okay. Luffy, coached, humbled, pep talked, saved by Gabon. Emu forced down to the lower realm. Emu's timer, the more he exerts himself, the more time or the less time he has. Emu might need a small window of recovery here. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. After he got forced down to the realm of the dead. Gabon, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I am conflicted. This chapter's got me conflicted on so many fronts because I know that Luffy is stronger than these dudes. I know he is. But like, what the fuck, bro? I know he is. Because I just did a video about Luffy's hate. I just did a video, my guy's editing the video. But it's like, the hate against Luffy is a little bit too high. Because he's still gonna be goofy and toony and wonky and zany. He's still gonna be him. I know Luffy is stronger than Scopper Gabon. I know he is. But damn. Okay, hold up. The anime scene, bro. Oh my god. No legs Kaido over here. You fucking donkey. Oh dear, oh dear. Gorgeous. When talking to Luffy directly, when defeating Luffy against Emu. Yeah, it's like, you know, like oh man, I'm conflicted. This is a lot. This is a lot. I think my video's still gonna go up. The guy though, because the video's supposed to be done yesterday. I'm gonna add an addendum to the video. Fuck it. Oh my god, dude. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Yo, Stopper is the truth. He's the truth. He really is the truth. Emu putting respect on the Pirate King's crew. Love to see it. But Emu is just still like, what doesn't he have? This sword is bullshit. This sword is fucking bullshit. Bone Eater? But then Gabon cuts a whole ass branch off. He's the one waiting for me. We get the lore. We get the Goldie Roger, the One Piece lore. Toad art? Oh no, I'm scared. What a Toad dude. Bro, would you please lock the fuck in? Talk thou shit. But my Uber Eats Kizaru. No! Oh shit. That's crazy. Yo, okay. Let me leave it on that. My thoughts right now are they're all over the place. This chapter was insane. I'm gonna leave it here for a second, okay? I'm gonna get some donations. I need a process. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. What? I think it should be obvious that Luffy is stronger than fucking Gabon. But it's like, no, it is. But like, was he really fucking around that much the entire time? Was he really like not even going off? Like, yeah, I know there's a break. Yeah, I saw the schedule earlier. There's gonna be a break, because there's a weekly Shonen Jump break. Scale us the schedule like 2 weeks ago. Okay, just donations, comments, thoughts, concerns. Now, get to me now. YouTube first, Twitch second. Emu called him weak, and he did call him weak, but why though? Like it feels like Gabon is just trying. He's actually giving it his all, whereas Luffy was not. But it's kind of weird though, because he kind of was. No. And again, Luffy's still in Gear 5 after taking 2 stab wounds to the chest. Oda has got me fucked up in the power score right now. Because I'm like, damn. Because the way it looks right now, it looks like Loki and Gabon are doing better against Emu than fucking Luffy is. It's like, huh? What the fuck? How? Like it's throwing me off. Okay. Let me get some donations. So YouTube, right now, donations. I got you. Manga edition for you, Classroom the Elite. Fuck no, dude. I watched the anime of that on Patreon. That shit's boring as hell. Classroom Elite, the main character, Aina Koji, ass. Cheeks. Like, I watched up to season 4. I'm not a fan of it. I'm probably gonna drop out this season. I don't like the main character at all. I think like the elite shit is outside of Koenji, fuck them all, really, honestly. My rivals, no. Sekiro. Swag it, much for $2. The Kaido agenda keeps getting stronger. Yeah, because bro, Scomper didn't want any smoke with Kaido, and here he is putting on a show against Emu. He didn't want the Kaido smoke. But again, Because like, it's so obvious that Kaido is weaker. I mean, Kaido's stronger than Gaban. That's obvious. That's as clear as day. And yet, Luffy. Like, the hate for Luffy, I think, is over the top. That, I think, still applies. But now the question, like, he's at 150%, damn near. What? This is weird. This is throwing me off right now, like, big time. How is Luffy not performing like better than Gaban or Loki? This is so strange. Stop. Hey, yo. Hey. Cool down. Cool yourself down. Chill. That was a spicy comment. Go up to your name. Cool down, sir. Cool down. No. Easy. Look, much over the $2. Where is the Church of Enna or Shanks, though? That church, those churches, they're there, but we do Katakuri. All right, we're in that Katakuri rhythm. He has the theme. He has the theme. Reg, what's your $2? Oda, please. Ben Beckman, Yasop, Lucky Roo, cover story, 3 chapters. I agree with that. That'd be cool. We have Jacques Prom, much over the $2. Could you possibly react to the 9th Jedi anime? No. Reggie, $2. Is it fair to give Gaban? But if you want that, though, you have to go to my Patreon and do the recommendation reactions. You can do that. Fair enough. Fine, I'll watch it. Because you're paying for that. But like, I'm on free time. Too busy. Reggie, must go $2. Is it fair to give it? Is it fair to give to Gaban? Been huffing with Loki. Wait, what does that mean? Is it fair to give it to Gaban? Been huffing to Luffy. I mean, with Loki. I don't know. Because part of the huffing is, of course, is Emu stamina. Emu stamina game is not that good or down here in low row. And so it looks like after, using all these abilities and so on, his stamina is kind of is starting to wane. Like, his stamina game is part because, he just can't beat for too long. That's why he's coughing up and shit like that. But Gaban is forcing Emu to utilize and exert more than what you first think. Like this right here is all. I mean, shit. Even Emu says, like, what does Emu say? He says, yeah. He sees that crazy move from Gaban to cut that whole part of the tree branch, and he says he glazes Gaban. Old as thou art still the Pirate King's crew. He glazes up Gaban. So it's like, yeah, like the huffing is part stamina, but he glazed Gaban. Like, as expected of someone of that caliber. Genius added so much over the $20. I appreciate you. I really damn do. I've been following you since early 2010s. Appreciate you, bro. Watching everything but your One Piece videos. Around October of last year, I picked up One Piece back at Punk Hazard, and since then, I've read and watched to catch up to your reviews. Through your Whole Cake Plus, your peak appreciation, I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah, like, because you see in Genius, like, back in the day, we used to do a lot of different series. We used to do Naruto, Bleach, Toriko, One Piece. So we were doing, like, all types of shit. Over the course of time, those series ended. Toriko ended, Bleach ended, so Naruto, they ended. And only One Piece remained, right? So Hunter x Hunter I've done too, but Hunter x Hunter is inconsistent. It's like, okay, we have a 3-year hiatus. I'm back for for like 2-3 months. Another 2-year hiatus. Okay, we're back for, let's say. So like, I wish we could do Hunter x Hunter more often, but I just can't because Togashi. It is what it is though. So, but yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Fairy Tail, stop it. We don't talk about Fairy Tail. Never happened. Nani Monogatari. So, in the like the game has changed. It's truly changed, of course, like over the course of time. But that's why I have multiple channels too. Like I do anime reactions to like all the different shows on my co-reaction channel. I do that shit. I do gaming now, right, for my co-G channel. So like I'm multifaceted. I do a lot of shit, a lot of content. So I appreciate you for being on for early 2010s, bro. Back in the I guess you could argue the Heian era nowadays, because people do not know that timeline. I think I'm one of the few guys that still remains from that time, honestly. Me for Neverworld, Sawyer for a minute, older than me actually, but Sawyer dipped out recently. Who else? I don't know. Yokohama Game Talks is out. I think the 499 is also out too. Bleach for now became heir of Andy, and then he went to jail because he was doing Ice Planet type shit, so that was unfortunate. Sunpatch also dipped out, but she came back for the Reverie. Shout out to Sunpatch. Love Sunpatch. Bathtub Girl did a whole new channel. She's doing like I think some artwork shit nowadays, so she's not in the community anymore. I think Super Guru 9000 still do their thing, but I think they are no longer. I think Chris left, and now just Corey. Double Four went psychotic. Yeah, I don't know. Shit. Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm trying to remember from the guy Luffy the Dragon Slayer. I don't hear him anymore. I don't see him anymore. I don't see what he does at all. Zoro Fanboy should do his thing. Shout out to Zoro Fanboy, but I think he's earlier than me, or me later than me, I should say. Yeah. Jamie, but Jamie doesn't do things for the manga. She just only does things for the anime, I believe. So like all the guys from like that old era of like YouTube, anime, manga, YouTube back in early 2010s, I don't see anymore. Uber Blackman, Uber Akari, the Insane Game Freak. He's still around doing this thing? I think so, but Dritz was not part of that community back then. No, not the old era. No. Co-provider issues, went to Canada, went to Japan, did a channel, was kind of doing other stuff. X was in third. Who knows, all right? Tekking is not in that old. Oh, you know, he is. No, you're right. Tekking, yeah. Tekking is in the old. So he's later than me, but he saw, I'll say in that old era. Yeah, I would say so, he is. Yeah. Roger, 2015-ish, so you can say he is. Bob Samurai. Ooh. Appreciate it. Cole, what is the Cole channel for YouTube for live streams? You mean for the reactions? Well, for this stream, I do read-throughs here, like One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, and so on. If you want to go to my reactions channel, that's Cole Reactions. But just put in Cole Reactions and you'll see everything. Cole Reactions. And I'm right here. So we have One Piece, we have House of the Dragon, we have Dropship Incarnation, we have Black Torch, we have Damn Shadow Realm, Bleach. We have all these different stories. We have X-Men 97. Hold on, where is my Yanni Neko? Anyway. Yeah, we have all that stuff right there. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, so Cole Reactions, we got episode shows, you name it. Also, where's from? Behind. Some of those are crazy as fuck too. All right, either way, back to the shit. GDN, much love for the $5. If Gabon is consistently this disappointed in the Straw Hats, then the Beast Pirates were truly just a bunch of LARPing fodder. Nah, I mean, remember, it's the Beast Pirates that fight against the entire samurai cohort. The Straw Hats had also other criminals. You had Kid and Law there too. So it was all the samurai, Kid and Law, who were like carrying. Well, okay, Law, Kid, yeah. And then the Straw Hat Pirates pull up too. So yeah, there you go. And mind you, He's disappointed mostly in just, well, actually really just Luffy. Zoro and Sanji get coaching, essentially. So, but they're still strong. So that now they need Kagasaki against these immortal dudes. And again, Gabon didn't want the Kaido smoke. For as good as he's performing against Imu, Gabon did not want the Kaido smoke. When he found out that Luffy beat Kaido, he was like, really? Bet. I can now go back to my own country. It is what it is. Oh, yeah. And the Minks, too, right? I forgot. It's the Minks, the Samurai, Law, Kid, Strats. It's a whole echelon of dudes against one crew. Best of luck to much of the $5. Hate to say this, but if Weezaru actually tried, Luffy would have been sent back to low-income housing in the East Blue. No. Because Luffy also wasn't trying either. He was trying to beat Kizaru, remember, all right? What did they say for the, what did Chansard say? Luffy wasn't trying to beat Kizaru. Just trying to stall Kizaru so he could help out Vegapunk. That was the issue, right? The issue wasn't to beat, according, I think, to the director at the time, Richard Chansard, that's what they said. And also, too, we see that he wasn't going all out up until like the very end of it when he fought against Kizaru and Jay at the same time. And by then I was like, okay, it's a wrap. In fact, even we don't even see him use Haki that often too during the whole LBF, during the whole Agate Island arc, which is weird. I don't know why we don't see him use Haki that often. So strange. I don't get it. Oda does these weird things for power in terms of like power depiction inconsistency, where it's like, okay, Luffy has infusion, but he rarely uses that throughout the entire arc of Agate Island. Why? I don't know. Just it is what is there. Okay, so much over the F5. Gabon to Luffy. He's just 900-year demon dude. Stop being a bitch. Roger would never. Roger upscale. Hey, true. Bro, guys, so I've been saying for a while too. I think that Luffy still has a ways to go to get on the level of Big Mom and Kaido, let alone Goldie, Roger, and Whitebeard in their primes, right? He has ways to go. Luffy's he's gonna probably have like a second round fight against Imu, and we're gonna see him do work for sure. At least I hope so. I mean, I better see him go do work. I mean, I better see him do a lot of work. I mean, he's already at the point now where he took 2 stab wounds through the body, and he's recovered somewhat. So, Jesus. Gonna be so much of the 13 months. Appreciate for the resub. Appreciate it. Gabon really said, "You'll make more blood. Stop crying before I give you something to cry about." Hey, true. Oh, Dirty Flame, much of the 5. Kaido versus Loki. Kaido fresh start, no batter, no drunkenness equals Kaido win. Imu has broken abilities, though, so Imu beats Kaido. Dami reverse side Kaido. Okay, first of all, you mean Kaido versus Loki. I mean, you mean Kaido versus Imu. 1. 2. I don't know. Because think about it. Okay, hold on, time out. Chat, think about it. If Imu could Dami versus Kaido, why not do it to Gabon? Question. Why didn't Imu in this whole fight just try to Dami versus Gabon? He didn't. Why not? He had ample time to do it, too. He had ample time. Of the entire engagement, maybe because he can only do that whenever he's in that ghost form. He can't do it whenever he's in his real form. Didn't feel like it? That makes no sense, though. Like, considering Imu's nature and how thorough he is as a fighter, it makes more sense to just be, yo, what the fuck is this? Diversity. Like, hello? And then kill Luffy. Like, some shit. It's way more thorough of a move to just Diversity Gabon. Maybe he just can't do it in this form. For plot? Oda forgot. We got some Toriyama, not Toriyama. We have some JoJo's Author type shit going on right now. Araki? He just forgot. But I doubt that, though. Like, again, there's a good chance, just keep in mind, there's a good possibility that he actually can't Diamond versus people whenever he's in this form. That is possible. And that only applies to people whenever he's in his ghost form. So to be fair, maybe because it's a stamina thing too. Maybe because he's over here in this world, he can't necessarily utilize that thing because of the stamina. Maybe it takes like a lot of stamina to do that. But he could do when he's in the Holy Land as that spiritual. Who knows? It's interesting. Charbor negates it too. Charbor does negate Versa. Yes, that's true. Charbor does negate it. True. Damn, fucking Charbor getting what the fuck? Charbor getting glazed. Versa. Nope. Wrong. Any dimensional $2. Luffy got too cocky and lazy. Oh, he needed this. I mean, I hate to say it, but maybe he got too confident. He got overconfident. Maybe that's the reason why, ultimately speaking, because he did troll Emu with the whole genie thing. That's fair enough. He did troll him, but it's like, because I know my nigga Luffy is stronger than Gabon. I know he is. I know it. You may say, "Oh, I know he is. I know he is, 100%." But it's like, damn. 1000%, boys. We're not doing this, guys. Come on. Ladies, lads, we're not doing this. Come on. Really? Luffy is weaker than Scopper Gabon? Now. But if he was too cocky, and then because of his arrogance, like Vegeta against Cell, ha! Let him transform. I'll take him out. No, father! No! Please. I'm gonna send it Saiyan. I got this. And then Cell. Yeah, fair enough. Keep it like that. Yeah. Father! Oh shit, I can't. All right. Dirk said much of $2. Emu can dual wield Lamau. What the fuck? Yeah, he needs to go. Bro, Emu has everything. Bro, also this sword, I got a feeling that this sword is gonna be used by Gandhi Gorosei, by Ethan Venus Juro, the Honebami Toshiro. Because it's Japanese themed. Duh. And well, maybe Muramasa. You may see him use either this sword or Muramasa, like one of those two Japanese swords, right? Or maybe who knows? But this sword is cracked. This sword might be even scarier than Vohu. Because if this thing grazes you or goes through your body, it can maybe eat your bones from inside out. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Okay. Like these abilities are insane. And Gabon had hockey. I'm guessing that maybe, hear me out, okay? Maybe Emu timed it to where hockey for Gabon was used offensively and it was weaker defensively. So when he put hockey into offense, that was his chance to actually do a lot of damage to him offensively too. So you strike while you're being striked at. Maybe. So maybe that could be what's going on here too. Maybe. So Emu could have thought that out. Actually got the shots on him. Because otherwise, like, why don't you talking to block that? Maybe then, who knows, dude. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. This is Hunter, bro. You know it, dude. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Just here, much of $19. Massive Mihawk downscale. Emu is clearly a swordsman. He has a sword, just like they say for Shanks and anyone else who has one. And we all know Mihawk ain't beating Emu. So this is confirmed. Fraudhawk agenda. Look, I agree that, Mihawk loses to Emu. I do. I do. I do. However, on paper, Dracula Mihawk versus Emu should not be a low diff fight for Emu on paper. Because on paper, Mihawk is stronger than Gaban. On paper. So, it'll be a battle. But yes, he does lose in the fight. And besides, what if, for example, you see Emu use his spear, launches instead of the sword? Use that glaive. He uses maybe an axe, maybe a gun, sniper rifle. Maybe Emu versus Mihawk starts off where Emu's prone in the bush, Call of Duty style. Enemy spotted, click, and then he just... You never know. You never know Emu, bro. You never know. So, it doesn't have to be sword, but yeah, he does use swords for sure. But is he like a Kenjutsu master? Maybe he is. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. But he also has guns, axes, spears. Maybe he has fucking chaining balls and shit. Like, he has an arsenal. He has way too much going on for him. His military right's insane. Remember that. He has also a chaining ball. He has a fucking chaining ball. Like a mace, club. Could you imagine Emu pulls out a Kaido club? Fuck me. Like, what? Okay, that'd be, I don't know. That'd be scary as fuck. Either way, you never know. Shotgun. He has like, the freaking Wolverine claws. Desert Eagle. Omen has a lot. Gundam Beast, much over the $5. Yo, Joyboy leak the chat logs between him and Emu before he died. That's just wild. Good. Because Emu's a villain. He's a villain, bro. He ain't innocent. He has to go. Rabbit, much over the $2. Imagine Luffy healing to literally perform a bit. He will do better than a bit, okay? He's going to try and prove to Gaban that, you know, because Gaban is right. Like, think about it. The last time we saw Scott Gaban was being nursed to health by Chopper. And because he's old, he can't do what he used to do back in the day, obviously. He's not as powerful as but he's still probably, like, let's say, a tier below what he used to be in his prime. Even still, though, the fact that Scott, who's being nursed to health by Chopper, who got stabbed like 1,000,000 times by Gunko, Shuri, he has to do this? Scopper got gored by Gunko, and he had to do all this? Like, Luffy, come on, bro. Come on. Yeah, this is the typical round one. Yeah, you're right. This is a typical round one fight for Luffy against, let's say, guys like Kaido, Crocodile, and so on. But to be fair, the way we are transitioning from round to round 2 is kind of like, damn. We did the Jinbei World post Marineford bit with Gaban and Luffy. Like, yo, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Gaban and Luffy. Yeah, that panel's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. That panel's fucking crazy. Oh my god. What the fuck are you doing? Discord is down? It is. It is? I'm a streamer, so I have no idea. But either way, we're still gonna play second after this. And you know, so it's $5. Emu does not like Gold D family name. No, he does not. In particular, does that mean Joyboy was a Gold D family member too? It would explain Roger having the straw hat. And he may, are you sure? Because I thought it was just like the D clan as per usual. Like he hates the D clan, not the Gold D specifically. Yeah, it's to say, yeah, why is a D being called King of the Pirates? Do not let his name spread any further. Yeah, so remember, actually, that's probably the reason why they changed it to Gold Roger instead of Gold D Roger. Remember that. That's actually that's the reason why. That's the reason why. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, this chapter is great for the lore too. This chapter I think is a 10 out of 10 chapter. When I do my review of the chapter, I'm giving 10 out of 10. Spoiler warning. Because that actually explains the reason why they called him Gold Roger. That was intentional because Emu said, "Don't have spread any further." As you command, my sir. So the reason why is because Emu said, "Fuck the D clan, hide that shit." Yes, sir. Gold Roger instead of Gold D Roger. Yeah, it's right. Fuck. I was like, no, well, it's not explained to us. Like, you can infer that, but we never knew that was the case until we got this chapter. We never knew that was the case until we got this panel. Like, this panel's new. Again, you can infer it, but you didn't know it. Nicole, much over to €2. Didn't care about prophecy. Did anyway. Go. True. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Like, damn. Like Gabon. I don't know, man. Just fuck it. Guy's amazing. I would assume that in the same spot, Rayleigh would do the same thing too. HK, much over the 2. Gabon and Rayleigh are equal people. Oda really said. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I already said. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah. Like Gabon and Rayleigh are equal. So Rayleigh would do the same thing. What the hell? The fanboy Gunner, you are doing some shit right now on Twitch I don't like. Mods, get him. Reggie, much over the $2. Appreciate you. Not gonna lie, Crocus in that lineup is heavy glaze. That is true. That is true. Mods, appreciate you. Just get the riffraff out of here. Get these fucking beggars out of here. Get these fucking beggars on my streets. Crocus is tough though. He's not a fighter. I won't lie to you, okay? I won't lie to you. Odin being here kind of caught me off guard. Like, Odin? Chadawano? That ass. Huh. But he was there at ground zero. And remember, Whitebeard did find out what happened there, but the D-Clan stuff via Roger. And Shanks is just Shanks. He knows, all right? Odin was there. Gabon was there. So was Crocus. So was Whitebeard found out from Roger himself. And Shanks is just that nigga. Shanks is just that nigga. It is what it is. So, hold on. What is this? You're not him. You're still alive. The man Roger waiting for. Yo! The man Roger's waiting for is Monkey D. Luffy. And Emu's hostility towards him only confirms that fact. Oh, yeah. You may as well have announced that he is the one we've been waiting for. Fair enough. Nice catch. Yes, Whitebeard's comments about you're not him, it's Luffy, which we kind of already knew, but it just is confirmed in some sense. It's confirmed. I like that. Again, this chapter for the lore, do not sleep on it. For the lore, it's actually a great. Yo, this chapter 10 out of 10. Green, much of the $5. Gabon telling Luffy to carry his crew boat and stay hard and lock in like he's David Goggins, bro. That's crazy, bro. Hey, that's true. That's kind of true though. He was moving like that. Yo, stay hard, lock the fuck in. You're not wrong, bro. David, you're not wrong. But like, okay, chat, what are the odds that Luffy still does Looney Tune shit? Hi. Luffy is still gonna do Looney Tune shit. Stay hard, motherfucker, but like, be a savage cartoon. Don't be a lazy cartoon. Be like a savage nigga, bro. Like, move like Bugs Bunny. Or move like Yosemite Sam. You know what I'm saying? Like move like the Tasmanian Devil, bro. Move like the Tasmanian Devil, bro. Move savage, right? Like, still do like toony shit. Overconfidence, seriousness, experience. True. Stay hard. Bro. Look out, world. I'm gonna become the king of the pirates. Luffy's great void. Does he? Oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah. The boy, yeah, because he has the power of the gum fruit. He has the Nika proof, so he is the one. He is the one. I need to see how he's gonna perform in round 2. But like much of the membership 3 months. Gaban did what Shanks did to Ryokyugyu at Wano. The Wi-Fi hockey? Wait, chat, is this the Wi-Fi hockey? Well, let me. Yeah, I'm thinking it's critical mass hockey. I don't know about Wi-Fi hockey. Because like that hockey can power down abilities. I've only seen Shanks do it before. Like Shanks powered down niggas. Like guys couldn't function properly. Like it was like a straight jacket on their powers. This I think is critical mass hockey. I'm on a bet. I don't know if it's gonna be Wi-Fi hockey. Shanks didn't really attack either. Like this is an attack. Like he's able to like slice through the thick ass tree trunks because of the attack itself. And I don't know. Like I want to say the bolts themselves, like the bolts themselves are like blades now. That's so weird. Yeah, it's like he did beams of hockey that can cut. But they should be air cuts though, no? Maybe not. It's hard to say. Because the bolts themselves are like the actual cutting mechanism, which is crazy shit. Like hockey bolts that can cut? What the fuck? That's what he's doing. Shit, man. I don't know. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, Carl again. Yes, Carl again. I thought that they were a projectile that were infused with hockey. That's what I think it is actually. But the way Oda has drawn it, it's like the bolts themselves are actually cutting. Like he made the bolts. Okay, like for example, Garb's Galaxy Impact is a shockwave, and he puts hockey on top of the shockwave, right? You can see him punch, you see the dome, like it's Sengoku. And then there's bolts around the dome. But with Gaban, it's like the actual bolts themselves are cutting. That's very unusual. Because normally it'd be an air cut itself, and then you see the hockey on top of the cut. Like that could be the case here too, but maybe they're invisible. I'm not too sure in terms of how the power actually works out exactly. It's very, very, very interesting because that's a pretty like having the hockey itself cut is kind of crazy. It's kind of nuts to actually showcase that technique. There's more? Okay. Step into the danger zone. Our Warriors? Oh, when Shanks calls down bolts of hockey? Oh. Huh. That's from Soul? Isn't he a One Piece hater now? Interesting. Interesting. That you know what? Maybe chat. This one I'll think about more honestly in great detail. But you could be right. Yes, this could be actual hockey bolts themselves that are genuinely. I want to say, part wants to say that it's like invisible cuts that are on top of the hockey itself, but maybe not. Maybe not. So I was like a fan, but always shit on One Piece. That's what I'm saying, bro. Ivory, you know, like I'm like every time I see Soul tweets, I'm like, yo, why are you shit One Piece, bro? Like again, like is that all you do? Just shit One Piece, like constantly, like bro. All right, either way. But maybe the Wi-Fi hockey and this have similar things, but also it could be critical mass hockey. Like hockey itself can actually do damage. I don't know the $5. Appreciate you. Now Frankie got some wood to upgrade the Sunny Go. That's crazy. Either that or both Law and Kid about to get new ships from it. Yo, Law and Kid are out of commission right now. Like Law is left for God knows where. Kid is under the sea with Ariel and all the mermaids under the sea. Like he's chilling. Right? Kid's good. Kid's back where Mary is right now. That's where Kid's at. Fucking Christ. Kid, bro. But I will say this though. If they do come alive, or if they're alive somewhere, and then let's say they come out and like, hey, we're alive. Yeah, we have some animal for you guys, you know? Also, like, this shit sells for a lot of money. Like, each chunk of this is like 10 billion berries, easily. Easily. So it's decayed because of Emu's power. It doesn't matter, so Adam would. Also, like, low-key, like, I never, like, think about it. This wood is so fucking tough. Actual mountains, like, genuine mountains, were getting crushed by the wood. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, hello? The tree is so damn durable, the fucking wood is busting through mountains. Not the other way around. That's fucking insane. Anyone's worth $2. Gabon's hockey looking like Joy Boy's hockey in Egghead. I want Luffy to have that now, but he's I don't know. But yeah, you're right. Like it's not omnidirectional, it cuts everywhere. It's pretty damn cool. This attack is so fucking cool, dude. This is so Kamudo. Look at yo, Gabon is the truth. That's right. Pop out $5. This chapter is basically Gabon telling Luffy to get his shit together. He can't be taking these endgame fights so lightly. Gear Death is coming soon. Gear Death? I don't know about Gear Death. Okay, chat, here's what I think. I think, honest to God, either in this arc or the next arc soon, we're going to see Luffy get a power-up. The Eternal Flame or the Nika Fire. I think we're going to see Luffy get a ring on his back. A ring on his back. Like Zaza and like Emu. Have a ring on his back. Like a sun-radiating ring. And then he'll have his real shit. His real shit will come out. That's what I think, honest to God. I do not see at all Luffy getting a Dear Death thing. I feel like Luffy, honestly, because the thing about it is this. Let me honest with you guys, right? I think Oda really loves the toony shit of Gear 5. Like, I mean, of course he does. Like, and to be fair, I think it's very fun too. But he has to take it more serious while he's doing the toon shit too. So he has to be more lethal. He has to be more locked in while doing his zany fun shit. Because he wants to do like all the zany fun shit too. He still wants to maintain that. He obviously does. I think for Oda as an author, you know, he says, okay, like I like Tom and Jerry when I was growing up, so I want to incorporate that into Luffy's fighting style. Cool, fair enough. But how do you do that while also being lethal and serious? How do you have the zany, wonky, like Warner Brothers, how do you do all that shit while being hardcore? How? Ink Fight Studios, $5. Yo, Cole. So we taking Gabon saying, I could say the same thing to you, to Emu, as him being confirmed to be part of Joe Boy's crew. Maybe. I want to see what they say in the Viz, but maybe, yeah. Maybe, yeah. Ink Fight, maybe, yeah. Yeah. As those art thou still Pirate King crew, Huff is how you think. I can say the same to you, you know. Yeah, I think so. I think that could look from that as well. Yeah. But I do want to see what they say in the Viz. But I like your thought process there. I definitely do. I definitely do. Was it? Never forget that Luffy laughing, dead, bleeding, Vegapunk. I mean, they're ore farming. You know, like what? Like they can't take Vegapunk with Kizaru's in this. Bro, let Luffy cook. Vegapunk is not Gaban. Gaban had a skull Luffy. Vegapunk is just a dude. And after the wreck, he was crying. So that doesn't matter, I think. Allegedly. But I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Also, Shasha Sanji's in the shot. Cool as fuck. I love it. Okay. Third, much of the 2 books again. Garp never fought Holy Knights like Gaban. Yeah, that's true. You didn't need to. I mean, they're on the same side. Furthermore, much of the 10,000 COPs. People don't realize Luffy is now alone with Imu thinking about regenerating while in Gear 5 after seeing Gaban use it. What looks like critical mass hockey. Hashtag Monkey D. Monkey D! We do have to give Luffy credit here. He's still in Gear 5. Like, normally, Luffy would probably be powered down into old man form on some bullshit. But Luffy's still in Gear 5. After getting gored 2 times by these insane swords, having his life force drained and so on, he's still in Gear 5. He's still doing his thing. He got stabbed 2 times by supernatural swords and still kept it pushing. That matters. That matters. HUK, much of the $5 again. Now we need to see Rayleigh fight Emu or Blackbeard, etc. Now, or even the Holy Knight. Do we? The way I see it is this. Rayleigh is Scopper. So whatever Scopper can do, so can Rayleigh. So Rayleigh will do some same shit against Emu and lose an arm or a leg. Same energy. Mr. Short Shot, much of $2. This is just Blackbeard upscale. Because Rayleigh couldn't beat him. He's sure. But neither can Gaban. Gaban, you see, look. If Rayleigh can't beat Blackbeard, neither can Gaban. Okay? Blackbeard was scared because of the aura of the old energy, okay? Like, Rayleigh says himself, I can't beat him. Blackbeard being scared because his sneak didn't work versus being able to beat Rayleigh is 2 different things, okay? It's just him being skittish. He's always skittish. But Rayleigh said himself, yeah, I can't beat him. He said that. Rayleigh is lazier. Gaban was doing quite a bit over the course of his time. Chill. Like, Rayleigh was just kind of chilling in Shimoda Archipelago. Whereas Gaban had to do the whole thing with Haral 50 years ago. The man's active as fuck, fighting against all these holy knights and so on. So, I mean, maybe. We'll see. Also, I mean, Reggie, much of the $2. The homie! You're the homie. You already cut. True. Anyway, much of $2 again. Usopp is using his hockey, unlike Jinbei, the bum. What? Whoa! Usopp upscale, correct. Jinbei downscale, no. These 2 things, whoa. Bro, Oda has to give Jinbei some more love, dude. He's got to give him something, bro. He's got to give Jinbei some sauce. I mean, like, what is going on right now? Like, how is there no Holy Knight for fucking Jinbei? It's crazy. It's insane. Like, come on. Monkey D. Lucas 105 PLN. I mean, 25 PLN. What's with the pirates? What's with the pirate legends giving their arm to save Luffy? Can someone make what the? Yeah, not Shakes, bro. Stop it. Can someone make a manga panel with Shanks and Gaban lying like Naruto and Sasuke? Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, yo, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop it. Yo. Stop it. Besides, The arm loss is a hockey buff. If you lose an arm, that means that hockey can actually coalesce stronger in the other parts of your body. So now there's a less of a limb. Hockey can consolidate to even denser form. So it's actually a buff. It's a buff. Trust. It's a fucking buff. Bond's gonna come back even stronger now with better hockey because it can consolidate even stronger now. You lose one axe. And besides, Lilith exists. We will make organs for Brogy and for Bond. Trust. Unky D. Lucas again. What you want? No, anyway, what the fuck was it? And he may going on a chair tonight. Luffy better lock in after this arc because how many people are going to have to lose their arms for him to become Pirate King? I'm so upset. Right now, it's in my head, bro. I know I am, but organoids, they're happening. A and then B. Luffy, it felt like Homeboy was locked in going into the fight. Hey, all this food I can't lose. Okay. Because it felt like he was locked in, but maybe, I guess not. Honestly. Much of the two Canadian bucks, Bawaka, I see you. Or Biwaka? Yeah, Biwaka. Chopper reattach giant finger. Human arm equals easy peasy. Again, maybe, but at the same time, it depends on how it was cut. If it was, because Chopper said before that it was a clean cut with the giant. So because it's a clean cut, they can do it. However, with a cut like this, I'm not too sure. Because this sword, he got cut by the Phantom. Like right here, this little fucked up Danny Phantom right here, he cut through his arm. So, or like he eroded the arm. So if it was removed because of erosion from inside out, different situation, you know? So we'll see. Dyer's World, much of the 5 Australian. Theory. Blackbeard is collecting devil fruits for his crew. What if at the end of the series, his crew drowns, dragging them to Davy Jones' locker? Fuck it. Let's go with that. Yeah, for sure. So I would say him himself. Maybe not his crew, but him himself. I think that should happen, where we do see a Davy Jones locker of some kind, and then Blackbeard gets taken there. Main model, much of the 5. It's all about hockey density. Luffy is not locked in enough to effectively utilize his potential hockey against Emu, unlike Loki and Gabon. We only saw him use Congress hockey once time. I think it's Emu. No, maybe twice. Was the Genie Punch Congress hockey or no? Let me check real quick. I don't think so. Because we saw it in the first punch against Emu. But yeah, you are right. I guess where he's not utilizing hockey properly. Because like, we didn't see him use hockey against the barrage of attacks. The swarm that came his way. Okay, there was. But he's not exerting the hockey level of. Yeah, I would say so. You're probably right. He's not exerting the hockey level that he could. He's not going all out with the hockey. Obviously, he's not using his whole arsenal. He's taking things a little bit half-ass. Or he's being too. Yeah, he's being too easygoing. Yeah, I guess half-ass. Either he's too confident in his power level being too higher now. But that's weird though, isn't it, Chad? Because the dude said when he felt Emu's hockey, his hockey was so oppressive, it was so strong. It was harsh. So how can he take the fight? I'm so confused. He said going into the fight, the guy is so strong, I need to eat more food because he's that strong. But now he's half-assing? Like, do you see what I'm saying? It's so strange. It's just, this is just the weirdness consistency with the hockey. Maybe you could be right because hockey's not consistent at all, or just picks and choose like when to do it. But that is so. Luffy is half-assing his hockey. He has Conquerors here for that punch. It is there. But when he does do the Gatling, the jet Gatling on the homies that track him, the Omen that track him, I don't see hockey. I don't see hockey there at all. Oh yeah, there's no hockey here at all. And I think he saw the future in order to try and dodge Doom's attack too. So y'all think that he's actually half-assing his hockey? Interesting. Yeah, that could be the case. That could be the case. But it's like going into the fight. It's like how though? Because like he's so serious going into the fight. No. Either way, Big Fair, much of $2. Kaido was an unnecessary risk for Luffy in Kaido was a necessary risk. Luffy is the future. For Emu or for the world government, maybe? Because I'm not sure what you mean by that. Ruba, much love for the $20. At this point, it's clear Luffy still doesn't have a grasp of what his Duff Fruit is. Fully capable of. Oh, that's for sure. His hockey needs to be further developed. True, as well. He's not weak. He's just not on that elite level of mastery of his as the old gen. I'll give that true. Yes, I'll say guys like Rayleigh and Gabon, they have mastery over their skills more than Luffy does. That is correct. Yes, that is correct. That is true. Is that what Gabon's trying to say though? Like, is Gabon trying to tell Luffy that hey, you have to master your shit better? Focus on your techniques in terms of skill. You are correct. Yes. But Gabon also told Luffy be mindful of how you use your hockey. Yeah. Okay. That is Bruno and everybody else. Okay, you guys could be just right there where it's about hockey mastery per se, where he lacks that, or I guess power mastery as a whole. Powers, Duff Fruit wise, and also hockey as well. And so you have to like tap into your real, because Gabon knows. Gabon was at Laugh Tale, so he'd probably know what Joy Boy could do to an extent. And Luffy is far from that. Okay. That actually makes a lot more sense. Instead of him being, because like I'm trying to feel like, what does that mean? Like because going into the fight, Luffy was trying. I'm like, you can see it. Is that lightning? Holy fuck! That was a huge ass bolt. That was a Gabon bolt. Damn. Hold up, let me see something. By the way, where I live right now in Long Island, yo, it should be tough right now. The humidity is off the charts in New York. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Okay. Before I play games, I'm going to have to go and do some stuff, because if it's going to be a big storm, that means that there's going to be some water downstairs in the basement, which means I need to fucking vacuum that shit with the wet vac. California, fire issues. New York, water issues. Stay inside Gabon's fighting. Yeah, right? Huh. Okay, but yeah. Okay, so Ruba and Bruno, you guys have a good idea. Where it's not him necessarily not trying. He is trying. It's him tapping into his real powers of hockey, and because Gabon actually, you know, I guess that actually makes a lot more sense too in terms, because it lines up with, let's say, Gabon saying that there'll be folks that are going to surpass us. Eventually, someone can surpass us will be born. Someone that can surpass. So Gabon sees that he can surpass Goldie Roger, but he's far from that yet. And it's like, what the fuck? You're so far from Roger right now, dude. And yet we know that, you have the potential, you have the power to surpass us. So it's like, okay, they meant Loki. How brave. All right, let me try to get these donations quicker because I have a thunderstorm that's upcoming. So I need to make sure I get these done before the power goes out. It's gonna be supposed to $5. Cole, the proof that Whitebeard heart attack at the war was caused because he was trying to use Congress hockey. So do you think it's a hockey illness? No, 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 no. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. No, no, no. But hockey illness for Roger? Like you have so much hockey that actually like some guy has so much hockey that actually like your body starts to break down. That's kind of crazy. Maybe I doubt that. I doubt that massively. A hockey illness. So then how would Crocus treat that illness in any way? Like, would he just try and with a beaker or like with an injection try and move the hockey? Like you just drain that shit? That's kind of weird, no? Yunu Ahmed. Okay, Ahmed. I'm $5. Much love. Gabon is using mass like Roger and Garp did against Dami Rocks. Yes, true. If Dami versus Rocks. If he wasn't going all out, he would have done nothing against Emu. Fair. Ruba again, $9. I mean, $10. Luffy clearly doesn't match up to Joy Boy. True. When it comes to how to use power, different power. True. Which is why Emu calls him weak. He also needs to completely master hockey, which is why Gabon isn't impressed. True. I'll say that's also a good possibility. Smith, especially with $9. Because Luffy was trying, which is like, he was clearly trying. At least going into the fight. But yeah, I think what you're saying makes a lot more sense. Roger he lost to love sickness. Love sickness. Oh shit. I mean, it did take out Empresses though. $10. If you put Big Mom, Kaido, and Luffy below the old wings, it makes sense. Also, no. Also, why would old man Gabon fight Kaido and his men just to visit Wano when he settled down Elbaf? Wings upscale EOS. No. Gabon was talking about visiting Wano country, right? And he couldn't do that because Kaido was there. That's why the first thing he says to Luffy is, "Oh, you're a guy that beat Kaido, right? Luffy, right? Oh, I've heard a lot about you. Now give us Wano country." It's the same thing that Gabon said. Like, not Gabon. Greenbow. Greenbow said, like, oh, well, now, like, Kaido was essentially a stopgap for all guys who want to visit that was strong. He just stopped them because it was Kaido. Shit, even the elders say, yo, making Kaido mad is a good idea. Kaido got glazed. He got glazed up to infinitum, right? The power that the wings can do is pretty good. Don't be wrong. But they're not, I think, on Big Mom kind of level. And even in their primes. No, fuck that. We don't see them in their primes. But just what they can do in terms of combat is very good. Don't be wrong. But Kaido's better. Like Kaido is absolutely better than Gabon, prime or now, without question. Without question. The way you can view it is okay. In terms of storytelling and writing, does it make any sense for Zoro and Sanji, who are going to be stronger than Prime Gabon and Prime Rayleigh, to be stronger also than Big Mom or Kaido? The answer is no. The answer is fuck that. That's not impossible. They'll be strong for sure, but on the level of those two, no. With the feats that they have under their belt, no. Fuck that. It's not impossible, bro. Loki, though, yes. Because he has more lore onus, obviously. Zoro has to? No. Absolutely not. I mean, okay, well. I don't get to the minutia now, but I have a lot of things to donate. So, either way, I would say that if you view it that way, fair enough, but I don't. I see it a different way. I feel that they're going to probably be, like, very, very strong, higher than those guys. Let's say in the same strategy, let's say Kuzan or like guys like that, but they're not gonna be on like the Emperor class level, even as the Wings of Pirate King. But Gabon is tough. Like I says, Gabon is putting on a better show than Luffy is because Luffy has to tap into his real shit, but he's not doing that yet. He just can't. Ben Beckman level. Yes. Even higher than that. And I don't have Ben Beckman over any of the Emperors. But Ben Beckman would be closer to, let's say, those guys like Prime Ray and Prime Scopper. Yeah, absolutely. Ben Beckman would be very, very close in power or at that level of Prime Scopper and Prime Rayleigh. Correct. 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 Lowness, what's with $5? Gabon sent Emu to the low ground because he's weaker, gets damaged the lower he is. Oh, I like that. That's why world government, you mean world government, is at the highest spot. And the Gorosei worried about Mu going to lower. Okay. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. So you're saying that that was intentional. Gabon put him down there so you get weaker. The closest to the sea, probably weaker. I like that a lot. I do. Smart take. Bro, suck him with $10. Oh shit. Yo, the donations. Okay, yo, I gotta speed. I gotta speed this up. Oh my god, I'm so slow at reading. All right, go stock. $10. In order to beat Emu, Luffy is going to have to eat/absorb the Maki/Omen Flame, just like when he took advantage of Moria's shadows to beat him. But instead of Nightmare Luffy, we're going to get Nightmare Nika. No. I mean, maybe, but I doubt that. I would say that trope is probably gone this one time because you can actually absorb the powers of the shadows, right? In terms of Luffy's power, he should have his own thing for Nika. I think he has to prove what is the theme about Elbaf, where what is a true god? A true god, I think he has to prove that to the Elbathians of being the true sun god Nika, not absorbing the shadows. Great, but I could be wrong. Great, much of $10. Anyone question if it's if that body is actually Emu or not a puppet? Lunarian population got slimmed. Why? If Emu has a fridge full of bodies to utilize as his avatar, explain the giant straw hat. That'd be kind of crazy. Like he actually has like various puppets and they're all like Lunarian bodies, and that's one of his puppets. Freaky? Possible, I think, but freaky? Not a question. Lelos, much of the $2. Emu used the most killer intent against Luffy. That is fair. Yes, where Emu tend to kill Luffy way more than, let's say, Loki or Gabon. That is true. Swag, much of the $2. Luffy doesn't deserve to be top 10. Hashtag frog. Relax. Let's see how round 2 goes. Sussy Baka, much of the $2. Gabon and Rayleigh equals, and one admits BB is stronger. No, I agree with you. Yeah, I have BB over both Gabon and Rayleigh. I do. Absolutely, I agree with you. Shadow, much of the $20 shadows. When has Oda confirmed or said that anime is canon as his manga? Since you like to use quotes/sources for your recent videos, there are evidence in the contrary that Oda didn't want the animators to be 1v1 with manga. Look it up. I mean, there probably is, but the anime is secondary canon. It depends on you, on if you want to use it as canon or not. Most of the time when I power scale, I don't. But there are details that the anime adds in that do actually they actually give us more insight about what's going on, where the manga has no insight at all. So it depends on what you want to do. I focus on the manga primarily. The anime is never out of the question per se, unless it has contrary stuff, but primarily I use the manga, right? That's why I try to focus for power scaling. I mean, it is what is there. The what do you say? Like, for example, recently, when you had the hammer swing with the Tria by Loki, you said the anime has it where he has the mountains that get blown away with the sheer air force. That's not in the manga at all. But on the flip side, the bolt is more distinct and better in the manga than it is in the anime. Okay, why did that start playing? I have no idea. Just that clip from Soul's Twitter. But either way, so yeah, it depends. Like it's like both the manga and anime give you insights on the various things that you just can't necessarily get with the manga and manga alone. But you can prioritize one over the other, I think. And I prioritize the manga over the anime in order to be more accurate with my power scaling. It just depends on what you want to do. It's up to you. Like some guys say they lean with the anime and the anime only. Up to them, you know? That's not what I do though. Yeah, don't worry about that. That was the clip that I was playing. Don't worry about that. I don't know how I started automatically though. Great, what's up the $4? Emu came down for rocks. But what's cool with just having them changing Rox's name. I mean Roger's name. Roger at that point in time was already King of Pirates though, right? It's like Roger already King of Pirates, and he already, I think at this point in time, I think after they disbanded, Roger was in custody by then, I believe so. So, or maybe he had Ace with Portugas de Rouge, and then he came down. I'm not too sure. I mean, and then he went to custody. I forget exactly. But yeah, so Roger knew he was gonna die because of the disease, right? And so he went to custody almost, I think, very soon after they disbanded. Very, very soon. So, like what's the point? Swag, I want you to $2. Toei used hockey bolts as weapon slash damage first. Did they? The Joba hockey feet or the where? Which one? Green, much of the $2. Emu's power is probably mechanical. Remember, Summers. Yeah, I think it could be part mechanical too. I think it's a blend of machine tech with extra dimensional powers in some way. That's what I think, honestly. Grossi wanted to change his name. Oh no, they didn't want the Gear 5 form to go out there. That's the thing. But Morgan said, "Fuck that shit. Get out there." HUK, much of the $5. Do you think at the end, Nami will have a transponder snail to keep track of the revolutionary versus the government? Oh, like an actual snail. Okay, so a snail versus. So once again, do you think that at the end, Nami will have a transponder snail to keep track of the Rev versus the government? For Sabo, for Luffy plus Alabasta, Rev joins Sabo, Rev versus government. Maybe if they want to have them incorporated to the war, yeah, sure, why not? But they could have other means of communication. But yeah, there'll be something that they'll have for sure in order to talk for in order to communicate through long channels. But at the same time, though, because of the black Dendemushis out there, they could also get their things intercepted. So it's risky. Red House, not Roadhouse. Much over the $2, $4 actually. Emu, please take out Timu Joyboy. You're so close. Once again, an OG gets hurt for this lousy bum. But Luffy is the chosen one. Luffy is the chosen one. Okay, so Luffy's gonna have his shit go. Gabon has to save Luffy. All right, it must be done, boys. Okay, it sucks, but it must be done. $10. That much of that shadow. That matters. Cole, too late for that. Someone else has interrupted Emu versus Emu and Luffy 1v1 fight. When you saw Gabon stop Emu axe, what do you think that meant? What diff would you say round 1 for Emu was? Oh, Emu won for sure. Like Emu won with that like probably low diff. Low to mid diff, I can argue. Because if he had more killing intent against Luffy, and he also pulled out the sword of Vohu, the sword of Fragrach, the axe of Xinjiang. He did none of that shit against Loki. None of that shit. So you can argue low to mid, depends on you. That's not Roadhouse, much of the, but it's not high diff for sure. But that's for sure. It's not high diff at all. That's the Roadhouse, much of the $2. This bum MC again. Can't win a clean 1v1 in a top tier. Brother, no one has Emu under Luffy, though, so it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. And he went with $10 again. I mean, $5 again. Sometimes I have to remind myself that Luffy is still a child in a world of legends. True. It's like seeing Pau Kubasiri, I don't know who that is, getting diffed by Messi and Ronaldo. I don't know who that is. How? Alpha Soccer. I have no idea. I'll take her for it. $2 from a restaurant world again. Luffy begging Nami to buy hockey knots after this. Chill. Damn, see, the Luffy hate is crazy high. Crazy high. And then Smith's will hear much. I think that's the last donation, right? Yes. Oh my God. Woof. For the $10. When they say Roger, Ray, and Ya were shoulder to shoulder, this meant they're relative to Roger, but Roger was stronger. Emu top one gets what? Emu top one gets his Maki and blocks broken by Kagasaki lightning bolt and then bloodies him. I don't think they're shoulder to shoulder like that, dude. No. I think that Roger was a waves of power from Gabon and Rayleigh at their peaks. Oh, for sure. Like if I would say that at their peaks, they were probably almost Yonko level, Roger and Rayleigh and Gabon. But I would say Roger was beyond that. I think Roger was Power King status is above the current Emperor. So like I would say that Roger is for sure showing the Whitebeard in peak power. But Gabon and Rayleigh are on Whitebeard by like a tier or two. Something like that. There's no way that Roger was like shoulder to shoulder as like, yeah, there is most trusted allies, the most trusted wings. Sure, fair enough. But there's based on how I think we've seen things work out so far in terms of power-wise with the Emperors, I don't see any Emperor crew, outside of, let's say, Buggy's weird shit, having a thing where the captain has allies that are closer power to him. No. I'll say for Luffy as well. Luffy, the same way. Same thing goes, let's say, Pau Kubasiri is the youngest best player in the years in this year's World Cup. Basically, Luffy, if FIFA, right? Really? I don't know that. Okay, shit. Okay, so the youngest player right now in the World Cup is Monkey D. Luffy. And of course, you have seasoned guys like Ronaldo and Messi. They know all the sauce. Like Gabon, and even though he has the potential to be better than them, of course, and well, he's better than them, you could argue, because of his inexperience and his X, Y, and Z, he's not performing the way he should be. Okay, I got you. That makes sense. Yeah. Again, I'm cool with all that, for sure. I'm cool with all that. Because again, I need a way to rationalize Luffy going into the fight and how serious he was going to the fight versus what's happening now with Gabon's speech. Because it's like, what's going on right now? Like how? Like I don't understand. But now it makes a lot more sense. Whereas like the idea is, okay, well, obviously you have way more potential going for you, but you can't just die and give up now. What the fuck is this bullshit? So yeah. Okay. So now we're doing that. The Twitch, how you guys doing? Oh my God, Twitch, you guys are insane. Let me see. Let me see where I'm at with Twitch right now. Okay, I am here. Bullseye tier 3, much over the 112 months resub. I appreciate it. Shanks over hockey. That's what it seems to be, yes. Well, maybe. I don't know. Because Shanks had, like, his bolts didn't cut through shit or damage anything. His bolt just suppressed Green Bull. Yo, what the fuck is this? Nah. No! What is wrong with you niggas, bro? There's no fucking way, man. Hey to the yo. You guys are some diabolical demons. You guys are low-key fucking demons, man. By the way, they're actually still dabbing it up. But with hockey arms. See, y'all don't see this shit. Come on, hockey arms. Think. Please Oda give Shanks a hockey arm. That'd be oh my God. I would jizz on stream in a video game. I'm gonna sound for the 2K bits. I see you. Gabon is Barry Bonds with the hockey. Moving nasty. 96 Williams went to tier 1. A lot of material for Frankie with that tree being cut. True. Barry Bonds with the fucking hockey. He was cooked with that shit. He really was. Oh, so again. Oh Lord, is he dead? He's not dead. Gaban's not dead. He just lost a limb. Chill, chill. All right, chill, daddy. Check this out of the tier one. Just a slice of a minor branch of Elbath is about the size of a mountain. True. I'm going to need a pixel scale on Elbath. I think the island is about half the size of the U.S. No. No way. No way. No shot. Oh. Not that big. Chill. It's probably a few hundred miles wide, but whoa. Like that's whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. The US size should be between the distance of Punk Hazard and Just Rosa. There's no way it's that big. There's no way it's that big. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Chill. It's big, but it's not that big, okay? I'm down. The I'd probably say it's a few 100 miles long. And probably like 20,000, and probably like 15 miles up. That's what I'd probably say. I think. Maybe maybe I'll just say tens of miles because it's hard to tell sometimes. Because I want to say that this tree is probably going up beyond Skypiea, because the first layer can have sky clouds. So if the first layer can have sky clouds, that means that it's probably like around 7,000 to like 8,000 meters high, because it can have sky clouds, right? So if it can have sky clouds, like the ones you can like move around and shit in that area, that means that the higher one should be even higher than that. So it should be probably 15 to 20 kilometers up, which means that in terms of the length, it's probably maybe like 50 kilometers, 100 kilometers, something like that. Probably something like that. Yeah, probably something like that. I'll say 100 kilometers wide, 20 kilometers high at the most. That's what I'd say. I have to do the scaling on it because, like, yeah, I want to see Loki's size compared to like everything else in the area. But we don't get a bird. Like, we get birds of Loki, who's like 5 kilometers long as a Sea King, a Sea King class per se. But I want to see better shots of that. I need to see better shots of that. Handsome Halo chat much over the 45 months. Sorry, Cole meant like what Ichibi said. Yeah, yeah. So what Ichibi says 1,000 So known as 9.6 kilometers. Since it has 2 Also, Loki is a little bit bigger than half of Karakura Town based on this. True. I also assume that the branch they're fighting on is 10 or more Karakura Towns usually. Maybe. I'll probably say like it's like probably 2 or 3 times bigger than Loki. Actually, no, way more than that. Probably 4 times bigger than Loki. That one branch, probably. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's because I remember that too. Like, Aizen wanted to make the Oken, and you wanted to, and then there was or he was talking about the Yamato Genryusai, and then they said about how like it's like X amount of long Karakura, like the Oken key soul thing, what it was called. 1998, much over the tier 3, or Stag, much over the tier 3. I see you, appreciate you. Again, tomorrow be tier 3 for this. Tomorrow be tier 3 for Hunter x Hunter and for One Piece. I need to read One Punch Man though. I have to get to that. I do. I'm fine. Dark much love for the appreciate Dark for the tier 1. Emu versus Gaban, let's go. True. Twilight, much over the Twitch Prime. There's gonna be bad today tomorrow because this chapter has people saying things like Gaban over Kaido. I mean that's fine. I mean, no, it's not fine actually. It's not fine at all. But that's just recency bias. Kaido obviously would be better than Gaban in this fight. Though to be fair, it'd be he would still lose. He would still lose. But Gaban's putting on a show, and it's like it's a crazy good show right now. Gabon a bit of Loki so far, which is probably because Emu is also coughing up more blood because of his time being here. Doesn't matter much of the Twitch Prime. Honestly, Cole, you should be happy. For your theory about Dragon being a fighter stronger than Luffy, then Luffy has to be nerfed below Loki and Gaban. By Oda, there will be a chance. I still disagree with your theory, and he said that the strategist and Sabo real muscle. I said because of shonen tropes. Shonen tropes dictate that the son is weaker than the father up until something happens. Those are shonen tropes. So based on shonen tropes, Dragon will be stronger than Luffy, even now. Based on shonen tropes. But we'll see how things come, let's say, by the end of this arc. Because they may not matter anymore by then. And honestly, like, you can argue too that in a genuine way, it's Shanks, not Dragon, that is like the real father figure of Luffy. Because Dragon wasn't really there, and then Luffy sailed the sea because of what? Shanks. Not Dragon. Shanks. The reason why the Monkey Jesus wants to be Pirate King is because of Shanks, not Dragon or Rogers. Shanks. Okay, much over the Prime. Yo, long time no see. Appreciate you, Tim X. My girlfriend. What the? Okay, all right. My girlfriend broke up with me after 9 years, and it missed 4 chapters and even more streams. But I'm happy to be back. Cole, my Gear 5 time is now. Well, hopefully you find yourself a better spot afterwards. I mean, 9 years is a long time to be a girlfriend, and that does suck. That sucks a lot. So sorry to hear that. But obviously the world keeps on spinning. Tackle things we want to tackle them in terms of your mental health, in terms of your whatever you want to do in life. Make sure you tackle them consistently and appropriately. And also, Brandon, much love for that. I'm trying to get to a heartfelt thing. Smell! Before I go to Brandon, real quick, Tim, I appreciate you, no doubt. Be good, be easy, take it slow, right? Figure it out, take it slow, and trying to elevate yourself because that's all you really do, right? 9 years, almost a decade, that sucks. Though to be fair, 9 years girlfriend relationship is kind of, 9 years with a girl. 9 years. It's a long time to be with someone, bro. 9 years. I don't know what happened in your day-to-day life, but take it slow. You got it, okay? Now, Brandon, what the fuck, bro? Timing. Brandon, first of all, I got your 100 fucking gifted subs earlier today. Off stream, Brandon? Deadass? Like 6 hours ago? Off stream? That's crazy work, number one. But I'll look for that, number two. Appreciate you. Number two, 50 good subs now. Smell! I smell you're cooking, bro. And you cook some crazy good shit. Even in meal prep, before the stream, you were cooking. Nigga. Appreciate you for even the meal prep that you did for the stream. Appreciate the fuck out of that. Okay. Brandon, my God, dude. Hey, you and What's Going Never are going crazy. You guys are going nuts. Nuts. All right? Appreciate you guys without a damn doubt. Also, Brandon, I think next week I'm going to be starting the Patreon recommendations. I mean, for the reactions. So I'll probably get to that soon for the recommendation reaction on Patreon. So, because by the chat, if you don't know, Brandon's everywhere. He's a member on YouTube. He's a member on Patreon. He comes to the streams for Discord. Oh my God, Brandon is omniversal right now in the realm. He's crazy. But yeah, I'll get that probably on next week at some point because we have no break. We have no chapter. So I'm that time I'm trying to use to do other content. In general. So I got you. Mr. Church, how much of the no. That's this is from Liso Advanced. Wait, hold on. Wait. Lilo's Adventure Chilling. There you go. I got you. Tier 1. Luffy did the worst because Emu used the most killer intent against him. Void Sword would have one-tapped Loki. Whoa. Void Sword one taps Loki. I'll say that the Void Sword is absolutely more powerful than that glaive he used and the other swords he used against Loki. Yes, I would say like in terms of attack potency, this thing has unique properties where it drains life force. Nothing he used against Loki was on the same caliber. Nothing. Whether it was Stigma, whether it was Graham, whether it was that chain and ball, whether it was the air bombardment, whether it was whatever else he used, right? Like nothing. I'll agree with that because that's what I said. Like you can argue that it is actually a mid diff on Imu's part 2 because he takes out that sword, and nothing used prior against Loki was on that level. Nemesis, he used the ability on top of his glaive, but Nemesis is not draining life force. But yeah, right, Nemesis Blade 2. Nemesis, Stigma, Graham. Nemesis, Stigma, Graham. Yeah, you are, bro. You are top of the leaderboard. You are trying to speed run this shit to the top. That's crazy. He never played with he never played with Luffy from the start. Yeah, you could argue that. I'm not gonna deny that because that is very likely. But again, Luffy to say that Luffy wasn't trying is kind of crazy though, because Luffy was clearly trying. All right, Red House Russ, much of $2. Unlike Gear 5, Emu doesn't get breaks during fights. But it happens all the time. Against Kaido, he had a break. Against Kizaru and later on Kizaru and then Jay, you got a break, right? Against like he's at Gear 5 for only 3 arcs so far. 3 arcs. So the power is yet to be mastered. He's not mastered power yet. Luffy has a ways to go. Speaking of One Punch Man, much over there, Mr. Sure Shot. For next week, you need to react to Saitama versus SCP-341. God. Same channel that did Invincible versus SCP-0. Really? It's good? Okay, I got you. All right, straight. I'll get that. I got you then. All right. That's it then. We are done. I did all donations across both Twitch and on YouTube. Appreciate you guys. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. Back at it again in 2 weeks on One Piece, but tomorrow there'll be a tier 3 stream for both Hunter x Hunter and for One Piece. Maybe if I can slide One Punch Man before the stream, I'll do it too, but I don't know about that one. We'll see. That's it. I'm gonna stream Sekiro in a bit after I get some food, after I see if there's any fucking water in the basement. I'll be back in about a good hour and a half to 2 hours, okay? For some Sekiro on Twitch.tv and on the other YouTube channel. You just like, no, I love Gear 5 Luffy. I think it's actually banging. I love me some Gear 5 Luffy. I'm just confused as to what like is going on in terms of like, him taking it serious or not. But I think I understand it better now based on the donations earlier, where it actually makes a lot more sense if you look at it from the standpoint of Gabon's scolding because he has to tap into his real shit, hockey wise and ability wise. That's the real. His experience, his lack of experience is showing too. Whereas Gabon has way more experience. He's way more versatile. He understands the game. Whereas Luffy was taking things a little less lackadaisical. Not lackadaisical. Like Luffy's not tapping into what he could be, and then he can't die. All right. Next out swordsman, his sword is hockey stick. True. All right, buddy. So that's it. I'm gonna see you guys in Sekiro for let's say 2 hours, 1 hour and a half. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow for more One Piece talk with the tier 3 guys on that stream. So until then, everybody, take care, stay safe. Crazy stream because it's a crazy chapter, One Piece, bro. It's a fucking crazy chapter. Well, no, not this chapter, but I would say this panel right here gets me the most. This panel gets me the most. That shit is crazy. That's Gabon scolding Luffy. That is, man. Ain't no man. All right. Yep. See you guys later. Take care. Be easy. Have a nice one. Jesus. All right. Oh. Fuck. All right. Wait, what the hell? Last donation. Isaac, hold on, $5. Consider what Sanji might be capable of if he wasn't so self-destructive. I saw himself being worthy of cake. Oh yeah, he'd be strong. I mean, he's gonna be there. Sanji will be stronger than Gabon in his prime. Just give him like 3 arcs or however long it's to take, and he'll get there. Trust, he'll get there. All right, see you guys later.